What it do, 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 what it do. It's your boy Diesel, aka Diesel the Great, BKA the reason why your girl sent to the voicemail. And this is yet another episode of the City Limit Podcast. Welcome. I am here with the usual suspects. And we have a newcomer once again. This is what your second time on the podcast. So you got one more, and then they're gonna introduce you as usual suspect. You're gonna be stuck then. So we're gonna let her introduce herself first, and we're gonna go around the table. Who you be, Miss Lady?
I'm Coco.
Welcome back. And directly in front of me, we have...
Know what I'm saying? What y'all got going on? It's your boy Mac. You know you can't spell schmack without Mac. Take the O out of free, you get fee. Take that out of play, you get paid. Not pay me.
My boy Smack is in the building. Again. This nigga is not going home.
Flight booked and ready to go. See y'all. Never weary.
All right. And return comer, the one and only. Should I introduce you by your stage name, or are we just gonna keep it low key today?
My poetic name.
Your poetic name.
Oh yeah.
All right. See this guy right here. You know what I'm saying? If one more person tries to press him, there will be some low cut niggas around him. Get up for the one and only Choice the Poet. Choice the Poet in the building, man.
Choice the Poet in the building, man. You know, I ain't gonna spend none today, but Google me.
What they Googling?
Choice. The Poet.
Yeah, but boy, who you with, man? Let them know. Let the people know.
I mean, you know, you can Google me, Instagram me, YGAT Dre. I'm a photographer though. Create content. Y'all wanna see some funny shit? Look me up.
My boy Dre. I know a lot of the cast members looking at us like, what the fuck? Okay, so last time that nigga was on here, a young lady said he had Chance the Rapper features.
Ah, man.
I still don't think I look like that nigga.
Because you don't.
I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God.
I ain't got the hat on, so I know.
My bad, bro.
Oh my God.
Okay, all right.
My bad, bro.
No.
Rest in peace to his brother. What was his brother's name? Chance. His brother with the Rio. Was it Rio?
I ain't know her brother died.
Yeah, brother. About 6 years now, something like that. So
I was not even well. I ain't
not
gonna lie.
real. You know, something about Rio with the dreads. I think his name was Rio. It was something like that. But yeah. Chance Rapper brother died, bro.
Damn.
Yeah, tough cookie. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to a real one.
Yeah.
Dang, his name was Rio and Rio went. I gotta stop. I'm wet, bro.
Nobody put that two and two together except you.
So do it make 22 or 4?
You just want the purple button though.
I'm only asking. That's all I was saying.
But yeah, he was over there. So his new nickname is Choice the Poet because he's not Chance the Rapper.
Can't copyright.
Right.
Choice.
That's why, you know what I'm saying, one more person try to be some fed. Yeah.
Nah. Low cut.
Right.
Oh.
If you don't want no issues with him.
Oh.
See? Not the same song.
No, it ain't at all because you got a choice.
Right.
Yeah.
We going to the moon. It's going double, triple, quadruple diamond. Is that a thing?
It's a chance I may make it to the moon, but it's my choice if I want to try.
See?
I'm gonna take my jacket off.
Man, listen.
What that was, heat?
Bro, with some heat.
Ooh, on everything. I gotta turn the AC on. Ooh. Put it on shit there. Ah, Coco. What been good with you, man? I ain't seen you in a minute, man. How you been? What's poppin'? What new? What it is? What it ain't?
Tell them about your mixtape.
Nothing special. I haven't been up to nothing special.
Tell them about the yoga studio you got coming up.
I don't have a yoga studio coming up.
Oh, man.
Why not?
Why you can't manifest it?
Do you want to have a yoga studio?
Eventually.
There it is.
There it is.
There it is.
So you manifest it.
Yeah.
Anything is possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Kevin Garnett.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to LeBron James.
Anything is possible.
Shout out to LeBron James, though.
Little
man.
kids, you can fly.
Man, listen.
Oh, is it? Smack.
Well, talk to me.
What's good? What's new with you? I ain't gonna say what's good with you, because we know what's good with you. What's new with you?
What's new? Man, I just started my second job at a company that I'm not going to say, but it's very popular. But yeah, besides that, started a new job, working 2 jobs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Working from home. I love
It's
it.
OnlyFans, his second job. OnlyFans.
okay.
Now, I forgot about that. So I got 3 jobs.
3 jobs. My bad.
Yeah, OnlyFans been wanting to look me up. You know what I'm saying? Some Mac attack. You know what I'm saying?
How I feel being, a male on the OnlyFans app.
Oh man,
For the other males that want to try it.
What? It's amazing.
What you mean want to try? I got mine.
I want to try it. I ain't tried it yet.
I got mine.
What?
What's it like?
It's amazing.
You getting paid to fuck?
Basically.
My helicopter Mondays are going viral.
Oh, helicopter money.
Helicopter
Money.
So
Who fly? You fly or they fly?
Nah, I just stand in front of the camera and play helicopter.
Every man know what he's talking about. Every man. Well, I ain't say every man.
I hope every man don't know what I'm going about.
I just got
Those
that.
are not the subscribers that I am looking for.
I just got that. And I laughed.
Just saying. You know what I'm saying? Download Christian Mingle.
Right.
My name is Come Get Some. No. PSALM. Come get some.
Come get some, nigga.
Wet, bro. I'm just saying.
That's gonna be a long trip to hell.
A long trip.
Only if you pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah.
How you pronounce it?
It's Psalms.
Okay. How you not pronounce it?
Some. Put some.
Put some on this dick.
Wow. Now that was a gasoline draw they talked about going
I'm
ahead.
going with you. I'm going with you.
Hey, he finna sign up. He got his name.
All right.
Just get Coco to pair with your laptop, bro. She gonna keep it going for us.
There you
Oh,
go.
mom.
Oh, is it Dre, aka the sniper? What
What's
it
up,
do, man?
Oh yeah, the sniper. They don't even see me take the shot.
What going on with you, man? What new?
Oh, I just been chilling, man. Thinking about my next trip. Starting to do these Airbnbs. I'm getting into them now. So we gonna try some stuff in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
Might have my first threesome. That's about it.
That was up.
That's about it.
That was. I mean, that was a
What's
lot.
up?
Lot that to unpack in that whole
First
Oh, yeah.
scenario.
Yeah, my first. Like I'm 24, and people think like, yo, you should have had that by now. But it's like, fuck kind of life y'all living.
I mean,
I ain't trying it. You know what I'm saying? People be pop out of high school doing coke.
I mean, not
Everything.
throwing shade. I honestly don't believe being that young you should have been had one.
Mm-hmm.
However, being that young,
I mean, nah, cause I ain't out here like that. Like I'm a gamer and shit, so I ain't really know. Just got
Wait,
out the
I'm
house.
a gamer.
women love
But
gaming.
I'm saying though, like when I say gamers, like I don't even talk to girls. So that's why I ain't never had one yet. Like they be texting my phone, or they might slide up on a memory I post. You know how you post a little sexy picture, whatever. But I don't even write back. I just started the game.
I don't know how to respond to this appropriately.
I need a you line, but
I don't know how to respond as appropriately.
I gotta get that.
It's something.
That's gonna be the next soundbite.
It's something. I don't know.
Boy, you.
Boy.
That what they gonna say.
What?
That what I'm
Nah, get that one. Ain't no way, boy.
Ain't
Boy,
no way.
ain't no way, boy.
Boy, ain't no way, boy.
Ain't
Nah,
no way.
I don't know, man.
Hey, I might get that shit for real.
Nah, for real though. What games though?
Just straight Warzone for real. But I mean, I just got my PC.
Okay,
First
you a
PC.
bro gamer?
Huh?
Are you a bro gamer?
Oh yeah.
Okay, bro gamer is like NBA 2K, Madden, Call of Duty, bro game,
Yeah, I do that
Apex.
shit. But I just got into the PC world, man. Unlocking all the new features, dog. I'm a hacker now. I'm not gonna say my name on that, but yeah, I'm a hacker now, dog. It's funny as hell.
I'm gonna say this. I perform IT duties for very prestigious company as well. So I understand.
Mm-hmm. It's funny as fuck.
The company you talking about, the EA Sports.
Challenge everything.
I can get with that.
This nigga got all the jobs.
Yeah, like, damn, OnlyFans, EA Sports, shit, boy.
Which is why I'm in the predicament I'm in now. Nah, I'm bullshit. I've been doing great. I've been doing a lot better than a lot of these motherfuckers out here, so I'm happy. That's all that matters to me.
You got your own place?
Oh yeah.
Got your own car?
For a minute.
Got any kids?
No. That I know of.
That's all that matters.
That's all that matters for the most part.
That's
I say you beat the statistics.
You just waiting on
I mean,
the level.
yeah. You know, that's been my whole life goal. It was like I want to see everything that they put up there for black people as records, and I'm going to beat them.
Yeah.
I made it past 18.
No record.
I mean, well, you know.
You ever heard of Generation X?
No felonies.
Yeah, no felonies.
No
You know what I'm saying?
felonies.
Never been to prison. I ain't got no kids. Never been married.
You ever heard of Generation X?
Yeah, that's us.
No, Generation X is basically people that made that's black African Americans that's 25 or older that's made it past 25 or older. That means they made it past the statistics saying
Yep.
we didn't expect you to live past 25, my guy. But we're gonna count you relevant since you're 25 or older now.
Oh yeah.
Crazy, right? That's what I'm saying. I don't get it.
Generation X. Oh, you thought it was just Triple H and
my.
X-Pac doing this?
And not that. Who was all part of Generation X?
It was Triple H. It was
Hunter Health Hounsley.
That's Triple H.
Yeah, I know.
That's Triple H.
I know that was
It was X-Pac.
X-Pac.
It was Razor Ramon. It was Badass Billy Gunn.
forgot about
And
Billy Gunn.
the Road Dogg Jesse James.
Road Dogg. Oh man.
Yeah. That was Generation
But
X.
everybody ain't able. I'm gonna tell you why everybody ain't able. We got somebody that was a valedictorian. They like graduating high school, had to do the whole speech in front of everybody. Somebody valedictorian. No, somebody. He was number one.
Right, he was the
No,
one.
Y'all done seen SpongeBob? He was number one. Coco, how was that feeling? How was that feeling being valedictorian? Number one.
Damn, you was.
Honestly,
Yeah.
didn't feel like anything. I knew I was gonna be valedictorian.
Slight.
Slight word.
Slight.
Yes.
Oh, ma. She said.
Yes.
She said it was too easy. When I
Girl, you bought.
She said when I walked in high school, I just knew like it was nothing.
Is that being sexy doing it?
What?
Like, yes, you better.
Nah.
Girl, yes.
If it is, nobody will take it as that.
Can you do that without making a face like I did?
It ain't gonna be the same effects.
No,
Nah.
I'm just saying, but can you
That'll
do
be
it without
weird,
making,
though.
like
You gotta make the face.
you can just say, yeah. See, I can't even do the voice. But if I do the face, yeah.
I got a question. Like, how did your speech start off as valedictorian? Because I, you know what I'm saying?
We
I wrote
the
a
people.
meditation.
Say what?
I wrote a meditation.
Oh man.
Like you hummed or something? I wasn't valedictorian, so I don't know how that
No,
shit
it
goes.
was kind of like, oh no.
Ringing on
It was a poem.
Okay.
Oh really? From who? By who?
I wrote it.
Oh, you wrote it?
Yeah.
Spit that shit.
I don't have it anymore.
Oh man.
You
That's
know,
what I'm
Choice
talking
want to
about.
hear.
That's how you-
Choice the
Oh, I
Poet
said
want to
Choice
hear.
the
You know
Poet
what I'm
wanna
saying?
hear.
I might put you on, dog.
Straight up.
You might put you on that
I
album.
might get you with Keisha Cole or something.
You hear me?
I like that though. You could tell she an artist because she was sitting there like, you know what? That's my old shit. I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't even remember
I
that.
get
That's
that now. I get that now.
Whatever.
I be like that. I be like that. I got one too. I still remember from way back in the day though.
Go ahead.
One fish, two fish.
Mm-hmm.
Red fish, blue fish.
Okay.
Knick knack, paddywhack.
Give it dog a moan.
Oh, you know it.
I think I remember. I remember that
You
one.
know it. Oh, you know
I remember
it.
that one.
Yeah, the Wayne's brothers bought it from me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That.
They bought it from me one
that,
time.
that was some hot fire.
Oh yeah,
That's exactly what that was.
that's my old shit though.
Speaking of hot fire,
Talk about it.
let's
Bring that shit up.
Talk about it.
Let's go get the elephant out the room because this is hilarious to me. I don't know of anybody else, but the talk around the town is people out here putting hot sauce in their condom and having sex. I mean, technically after sex.
I mean, if I was Drake, you know what I'm saying, then, you know, so she won't try to put the condom back in. I mean, the nut that's inside the condom, inside of her vagina, and you get pregnant by Drake. Because you would be a gazillionaire, whatever the hell that is. Then, you know what I would do? I would make every female, if I was Drake, I would make every female sign a consent form would say, like, you have to, not only am I wearing a rubber, but you have to take a plan B.
And you know what's so funny about that? Drake was the person that did it. Ain't that crazy?
See, the thing is, what he said is what Drake would do. So I feel like Drake called his partner, who's had experience with this shit, and he told him, "Yo, let me tell you what you need to do. Put some house sauce in that shit. You got some house sauce in your house? Nah, I ain't got no house to buy it."
Am I Usherverse for real? Put that on everything.
Put that on everything.
He definitely called his partner, who's got multiple kids, and he's stopping that shit now to get some advice on how to stop this shit.
So apparently, it was some Instagram model. I have yet to find her name. They just keep saying it's Instagram model. But apparently, Drake had fornicated. This ain't allegedly because he being sued. But Drake had sex with her, and Drake proceeded to go into the bathroom. This is why I want to stop. Right now, I want everybody, even you, Coco. Yeah, even you. I know you don't put on condoms, but you know, after sex, you go into the bathroom. What are all the things that should be located in the bathroom?
What you mean located? Like they just stuff in the bathroom?
Like if you open, if I say, hey, you gotta use the bathroom, you're like, hey, can I use the bathroom? I'm like, yeah. First door on your left.
Okay.
You walk in there and you open up the door. What do you expect to see?
I better see a sink, a toilet, and a shower, first off. Or sometimes it don't always be a whole shower, depending on, you know what I'm saying, maybe a half. But anyways, I want to see hand soap. I want to see tissue on the roll.
Okay.
I want to see paper towel so I can dry my hand. Or maybe a little decorative towel. And your decorative towel not made to be like dry your hands on.
Yeah, if you're not like your grandma's house, they got the sign on there to say do not use.
I'm still going to use it.
I'm damn sure going to use it.
You hear me?
How she going to know?
Yeah. Or if you don't have, you know what I'm saying, squeeze soap. I need to see bar soap.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Little knickknacks like that. But yeah, that's pretty much the basics.
All right. YG?
Yeah, basically, you know, hand soap, toilet sink, shower.
Go.
A toilet, a sink,
Okay, so
a tub,
so far,
tissue.
the number one thing that everybody is saying that they see in there is a toilet. Now I'm finna direct this to the men. What happens to a toilet when you hit the flush lever?
Everything goes down.
So let's just say, you know, hypothetically speaking, you just had sex with this lady. You have a condom on. You go to the bathroom. You take the condom off. Are you going to A, throw it in the trash, or B, throw it in the toilet and flush it?
Flush.
You know, it just all depends.
What you mean it depends?
Like if I'm at my house, I'm not gonna flush the condom down my toilet because it's not good for it. So they say it's not good for plumbing purposes. I don't know how true it is because I don't do plumbing. But so if I'm at her house, I'm gonna flush because I don't care nothing about her toilet. But
Two questions because you know you brought up the whole plumbing issue. One, what the fuck is in your condom that you think if you flush it down your toilet, it's gonna fuck it up? And two, how much of whatever the fuck is in your condom to where you like, hey, if I put it down the toilet, I'm gonna have to plunge this shit. The water gonna rise up. My feet gonna get wet. Don't nobody want nobody with toilet water.
No,
feet.
they say allegedly. I don't know how true this is. Do not flush condoms down the toilet. So I'm saying I'm not gonna flush a condom down the toilet at my house and cause problems in my house. But if I'm in her house, we balls.
Right.
She figured out.
Bring me back to those two questions. What the fuck?
I said allegedly they said it's not good to flush condoms down the toilet.
But I'm saying though,
it ain't about what's in it. It's a condom as a whole.
No, I get that, but you like shit. This shit ain't safe for my house, but anybody else's house, it get fucked up.
Because if I'm just banging a shorty with a rubber on, it just is what it is. We just, you know what I'm saying? I'm here for a good time, not a long time.
But you don't care about their toilet.
Yeah, you're right.
What if you doing a flush and then water come out? What you gonna say?
Do you dry your hands on your decorative towels?
Yes.
Oh, you do? Okay, so you're a different breed. I don't drive on mine. I don't drive on mine, but I'll drive on there.
You got a point.
I'm just saying.
You got a point.
I mean, yeah, okay.
This nigga spitting.
And you said toilet, right?
I mean, yeah, I flush it. I put tissue around it though. Weight it down, you know what I'm saying? Keep it going.
Okay, 2 questions. With the lack thereof.
But I'm saying though, like in case it fucks up, I keep this shit pushing. So I weight it down, put the tissue around it.
Now if it fuck it up, they gonna call the plumber, and when he pull that shit out, he like, man, it's a big wad of tissue in here.
And a rubble. With semen.
Nigga, are we adults? Nigga, you know what's going on. Goddamn. Put that shit back in the trash.
Why you actually?
I ain't touching another man rubber. I don't care if I am a plumber, I'm getting paid for it. It's a wrap.
Nah, for real.
But yeah,
it depends on who house we at. Basically what he said.
But are you saying you would flush it down the toilet?
I will flush fire out that shit.
I don't think that's good for the toilet.
Who gives a shit about the toilet?
That's why maintenance man is working.
Yeah.
But your first choice gonna be the toilet.
My absolute first choice is the toilet.
Nigga look around
like
like,
clog the toilet up.
You think it would clog the toilet up?
Allegedly, that's what they say.
Okay.
Maybe not one.
Okay. Why does that matter?
Why does that matter?
If I'm trying to get rid of what the fuck I got, so that this person.
But why are you going to such extreme measures to get rid of it though? You think somebody trying to?
You think that's extreme? He put hot sauce inside of it.
That's a different shit.
So me flushing my condom down the toilet is extreme. Yet me secretly having, and that's what I'm trying to see. First off, the nigga obviously was having sex with his clothes on. Mm-hmm. Because how the hell did he get up, go in his pants, pull out a hot sauce packet, go into the bathroom?
Oh, it was a hot sauce packet?
Oh, it was a hot sauce packet. Everybody thought it was a bottle.
Okay, because I was finna ask her, I had a lot of questions. Like, I just bust one. Whoo, let me run to her kitchen, grab the Louisiana.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it's funnier that way. It's funnier that way.
It is funnier that way.
But yeah, apparently it was a hot sauce packet. And he went to the bathroom with the hot sauce packet, opened it, took the condom off, held the condom up, squeezed into the condom, and then pop, just dropped it in the trash. On top of whatever the fuck was in the trash. Just dropped it on top.
Boy, imagine going to the bathroom and seeing a condom full of semen and it's red.
That was my next thing. What the fuck did she think she was putting in her?
I'd have been like, that nigga dying.
This
he got ovarian cancer as a man.
This nigga is bleeding out his penis.
It was definitely a prank.
Let me shove it up my vagina.
It was a prank. Hey, he was on the phone like, watch this shit, watch this, watch this. Here she go.
You know, it's like
She did it. Like if I was her and I seen red stuff in his condom, I would automatically think, I know when that hotline bling, it can only mean one thing.
I swear.
That's the clinic.
Instead of putting it up in her, she need to walk to him like, hey, Drake, you might need to go see somebody.
I know when that hotline bling.
I went into the bathroom to go pee, and I looked down at my trash receptacle, and I seen a whole red jalapeno just sitting up.
So that was at her house.
Yeah. Well, no, it was at a hotel.
Allegedly.
Yeah. All this is allegedly, except for the stuff that's in the report that says she was in a hotel. Anyway, but yeah. So me flushing down the toilet is extreme, but hot sauce in is not extreme.
I didn't say it was.
Because it was mild sauce. That's why you're saying it.
What if you would have put lemon pepper in there?
He been feeling zesty. But let's break out the broad scheme of things. My name's Drake. I'm riding around. I ain't even riding around. Cause years ago I was in Mississippi. He flown in on a helicopter. Mm-hmm. I say all that to say this nigga keep hot sauce packets in his pocket.
So if he would ever have sex, he gonna season them motherfuckers.
So how many hot sauce packets do you keep in your pocket? Is it like 2, 3? Is it a lemon? Like, oh, I'm finna go smack that bitch. Let me go grab one out my glove compartment.
Right.
What do you do? Or do you stop at Popeyes and ask, hey, I don't really want that, but I'm gonna tip you. Give me a couple hot sauce packets.
Like when he walk into CVS, do he say, hey, where are your condoms and condiments?
Do you hear me? Make it make sense.
I don't know. I guess the nigga cooking about to have sex. I don't know. Aisle 6 and 16. Right? No.
I'm Drake. It don't have to make sense.
No,
yes it do.
Like I will say this. I do get it. He was taking extreme measures.
Mm-hmm. Extreme.
Because, she literally walked, and ain't nobody really talking about that part. She took it upon herself to go in there and grab a condom and try to shove his essence inside her.
So this Drake you talking about?
Yes, Drizzy Drake.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? She probably didn't care about it looking funny. You get what I'm saying? She probably just gonna take the chance, see if she said could get pregnant anyway. Because it's Drake we talking about.
Well, yeah, makes sense. Well, apparently, she rolled snake eyes on the dice because her shit became inflamed and she was burning. She screamed and all that stuff. And now she is suing this man and could possibly win.
I mean, yeah, because she could possibly win because he still grabbed the hot sauce packet and the condom, ripped the packet open, got the condom and dumped it in there. That alone is a case itself. So he got plenty of money. He made a video, I forgot which video it was, what music video it was. He was walking around in Miami giving people money. So if he can do that, give her the hush money. Give her the hush money. Because she could actually win much more. Because let's say she be like, I've been trying to have kids for years, been going to see specialists, and she gets somebody to write reports to say, I've been going to see specialists to try to have kids, and this just like really set her back another 2 years. But we talking about $10 million where you can get her $100K a hush.
Okay, let's talk about property.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna talk about in the legal sense of things.
Yeah, in the legal sense.
Yeah, he being sued for this shit, right? That was his property. The only time it did not become his property was when he threw it away. Mm-hmm. That then became the property of whatever hotel he was in. Mm-hmm. So that would hold up.
Now, I like what you're doing. I can keep it going.
So if she was to say, let's just say it was a homeless person and they went dumpster diving behind Krispy Kreme and they ate a donut from Krispy Kreme and got sick, they could then sue Krispy Kreme.
True.
That's why Krispy Kreme locked their dumpsters and stuff like that, so people can't do that. Because if anybody eat their food, all you got, you ain't gonna say, "Oh yeah, I got it out the dumpster." You gonna say, "Yeah, I came in there, got me some donuts, and I got sick." I'm suing. My point I'm trying to make is, this was his property. Mm-hmm. It was in the trash. You decided to go in there, get it out the trash, and put it inside you. At that point, it's not on me. Like if I did what we did, took the condom off, opened the hot sauce, put it in there and said, "Here you go, Miss Lady. Put that inside you." You got all rights to sue.
Yeah.
But I didn't tell you to go in that bathroom and put it in you. I didn't tell you to go in the bathroom and get it out the trash. Mm-hmm. First off, why are you pulling shit out the trash and putting it in your hoo-ha?
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but we talking about in a legal sense. Is that really going to hold up in court? I'm going to get on stand and say, Your Honor, I didn't tell her to do any of these things. And then the only thing they got to say is, allegedly.
But if you claiming that it's Drake and they do go to court, I would countersue for theft of property. So because if that's my semen, I did not give you rights to it.
So now you
stole it.
Now we're in a sticky situation. You can't say I stole it, even though you threw it in the trash, right?
Yeah.
If it's consent, and you can say they pull the cameras, and they see Drake going into room 333, and Brittany going into room 333, and she can prove a form of consent. Anything he did inside that room is not a theft of property,
unless it was not consented for him to allow her to remove his condom and put it inside her.
I'm gonna think about it the most logical way, Miss Lady. Did you look at the condom?
Did I look at it?
Did you see the condom?
Yeah.
Was it hot sauce in there?
Yeah.
Was it red?
Yeah.
Why did you insert it into you?
I was trying to trap Drake.
All right, I'm out of here.
Boy, a lawyer is gonna prep you for the stand.
Oh yeah,
and they're not gonna be there. Okay, these are the questions, Coco, that they're gonna ask you on this stand. Okay. Be ready for it. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't know the color.
Yeah, I'm saying.
But what?
You didn't have the lights on.
Explain it though.
You didn't have the lights on?
It ain't no way.
Y'all ever heard of white pepper hot sauce?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. White pepper hot sauce is about as clear. You mix it. I don't know, but I feel like I'm assuming if you mix it with semen, it would be not too far off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the condom?
Talk about the condom in question.
I'm asking the woman. Do you have the condom with you right now?
She gonna say no. I don't have it.
All right, case closed.
It ain't case closed. You gotta think about it.
You can't prove that was that condom.
Oh, she will have.
You're going one sided.
She would have doctor documentation stating that she came in with an inflamed pelvic region
I like the way you
due to hot sauce from a condom. Because the doctor gonna ask you, like, doctor ain't gonna sit there and be like, your shit kind of red.
Yeah. Okay.
What happened? And the girl gonna be like, well, things happen.
Okay.
No, she
so
gonna
now,
say,
now you need proof that this came from him. You got the statement, but now you need proof that this came directly from him. Because I don't know what you did in your whole 24 hours.
I don't know if it stated all that in the article, but
I'm saying, but that's what she's gonna need in court. Like,
I'm assuming that she went to the hospital immediately. Because it says the model claim amplified on Tuesday, the story from Hip Hop, that she snuck into the bathroom after he got rid of the condom and tried to impregnate herself after the unpleasant surprise. She allegedly interested in the lawsuit.
And we all.
So it's in the lawsuit paper. So everything that you talking about that's going to debunk, everything is already said in the paper.
They're going to word it the way they're going to word it, and ain't nobody at this table a virgin. So let's just be honest. I'm gonna go around the table and
Excuse you.
Anyways, so after sex, right? Immediately after sex, who goes to the bathroom first in your case? Choice the poet. You or her?
I do.
Alrighty. Who goes to the bathroom first?
I mean,
me. Who goes to the bathroom first?
Usually the man.
All right, cool. Usually I go. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying, I say all to say this. She gonna come behind you. Because, they say it's good for a woman to use the restroom after having sex because, no UTIs and all this other stuff they got going on down there. So after you get done using the restroom, the woman follow behind you and you going to get mad at her for using the restroom?
No.
Now, what she did in the restroom, you're going to upset at it, but it's all consensual. So you're going to try to argue this in court and it's Drake.
But see, I think you more hung up on the consensual part when it comes to the act that happened inside. The act that happened inside was consensual. Once that act is over with, anything after that
who knows
needs to be
when
talked
the
about.
act is over with. I could go to the bathroom and you know what I'm saying, I'm finna get my life together, talk to myself in the mirror and get hyped up for round 2. Who knows when it's over with?
I'm pretty sure it was over with when she went into the bathroom and shoved a hot sauce burrito up her vagina.
That's when you know then. But I'm just saying, you go buy a pack of condoms and you're only finna use one?
Absolutely.
Man, check this out.
Get out of here.
Check this out.
Man, you know how much one condom is in the gas station? But that shit like $5.
Man,
it's $1.50, but it's $5 a box.
Get the pack.
You talking about the hood? You talking
Get
about
the
the
hood
hood
gas station. Get the pack of 3 for $5.
Yeah.
Right away.
You don't buy used condoms. You don't buy single condoms anyway. You don't know how long they've been in there.
That is also true. But
real talk. I'm gonna let you go.
No, they got it.
Real talk. It was like maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I read an article on single condoms in gas stations are literally reused condoms.
Oof.
How, Sway?
It's a whole video. I wish I could put it up.
I get it.
I can't remember the name of it. But literally, what they do is they collect all the used condoms and they clean them out, hang them up to dry, add lube, roll them back up, and they repackage them.
I don't even know how you would roll it back up, folks.
That's tough.
Hell, it's hard rolling it on.
Bro, when I find the video, when I go back, if I can go back and find the video, I'm gonna send it to y'all. I swear to Moses. When I saw that shit drew me off.
It's okay for the rest of my life. I'm going raw.
Because like have you? Oh my
God. Let go and let go.
Okay,
let go. There you go.
And that side, but think about this. What's your dad do for a living? He be roll condoms. What he do?
Well, I mean, like think about it.
He's a condom connoisseur.
Have any one of y'all ever just bought like a single condom from the gas station?
Yeah.
And like let's just say for instance, it was a mag.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you put it on, and you were like, baby, don't feel like no Magnum. Like this feel more like a lifestyle, or one of them ones that just say condom on it. Like they feel like the shit they give you. You know what I'm saying?
You're in the clinic when you're free clinic. You just grab a bunch.
Right. Think about it. Mm-hmm. And then you still have one. Let's say you got one in your drawer or something, and you bought like a pack of condoms, and you put that condom next to it, and all of a sudden the color all. This one a little bit smaller than that one.
Well, I'm just glad me and Ursha ain't got nothing in common.
Why? Y'all don't like big girls?
Y'all don't use them.
Because he got some alphabets he can't get rid of.
Hey, he got the gift to keep on giving.
Oh my god. Oh my. Ooh,
What you talking about? Them Usher bucks?
Ooh, boy.
Oh,
I told that same joke to a cancer patient. She died laughing.
Yeah, I'm out.
What?
Why she on
What you what do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Ooh, boy. Yeah, boy, it's killing me, boy.
My God. Yeah, obviously you killing. Anyway, back to the house
Stop
office.
the killing. Stop the killing. Black Lives Matter.
But yeah, I just feel like if anything, if this nigga was so worried about somebody trying to get his semen, could have just flushed it down the damn toilet.
Coco, how would you trap a man if you were trying to trap him and get him pregnant? I mean, get him to get you pregnant.
We ain't use a condom.
What if he say I feel more comfortable using a condom?
That's unlikely.
Okay.
All right.
Damn, she know us.
All right.
That's real unlikely.
Damn.
Man, I ain't worried about that happening.
Damn, that's
You gotta get somebody ugly in here. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
That's what it
That's
is.
what it is.
They got both sides of the story.
For real.
Wait, so you trying to tell me you can actually tell them to take the condom off and they
Nigga
not
be
gonna
just-
get mad?
Nigga be like, all right.
What? nigga, they know they shouldn't be there. She ugly. Shoot, I'm trying to keep the condom on. Sheesh.
They think about babies, not even herpes at this point.
So how many of y'all gonna use hot sauce now?
No, I ain't gonna use hot sauce. Allegedly.
I'm gonna just keep that bitch on.
Allegedly, I'm not using hot
What
sauce.
you mean keep it on?
I'm gonna go home with it.
I'm sorry. It might be your volume on your mic or something. It sounds like you said you just gonna leave the condom on.
I'm going home with the condom on me.
So you just gonna
That's my extreme measure. I ain't no hot sauce.
you gonna put your clothes on,
Yep.
get in your car,
Yep.
drive however many miles or yards.
Nah, during the freeway, I just throw it out.
When do you?
They'll never find it.
This is true.
Facts.
But is it gonna stay on the whole time? Like,
Not
as a
that.
man,
It'll stay
you know.
How are you taking off the condom while you driving? Roll down the window and throwing it on the freeway.
Cruise
What if that
control.
wind? What if that wind hit the wrong way and it blow that shit right back?
You
in you?
thinking too deep.
No, but
You
for real
thinking
though,
too deep.
you have been driving fast and spit out the window and it hit you back in the face.
Man,
That ain't the case, man.
Well, I would
that's
be,
a saying, spitting in the wind.
bro. I would
That
be
ain't the case, bro.
upset if whatever's in that condom come back at me. If that's the case, I could let her have it.
Yeah.
You fuck around thinking,
That ain't the case.
hey, this boy done got home and everything. He come back outside the next day. He got a whole just brown thing on the side of his car.
I'm talking about
I mean, I'm gonna wipe that shit off. It's better than 18 years of fucked up.
18 years. 18 years on the 18th birthday, you found out it went heels.
Oh, that motherfucker mine though.
I was just about to say, after 18 years, I don't care what the law say.
Nigga, who is you?
Y'all ain't gonna give me that money back. This is my child.
So,
Well, the DNA test said, fuck it. That's what it said.
As Drake, do you feel like it's harder to find love because you a freaking billionaire? So you don't know if she wants you for your digits or for what's going on in your heart?
I feel like that is not the case. It's easier to find love if you're a billionaire than it is.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Why you feel like that?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm the only one that feel that way.
Okay,
I may
elaborate.
disagree.
Elaborate.
Okay.
Please.
Think about it. On just an example, on a day-to-day basis, how many women are just throwing themselves at y'all?
A lot.
Like, give me a scale.
I'm gonna say 1,000. Just gonna say 1,000.
1,000. Okay.
On a realistic scale.
This is
No,
choice.
no, I'm
this
just-
is choice the poet. So
I'ma
that
just throw
sound
out-
right.
I'm gonna just throw out 1,000. I'm gonna just throw out 1,000. I just want to keep it going. I want to see where you're getting at.
I'm gonna say a couple of days. Anyway, it can range from on a bad day 2, on a good day 10.
Okay. Coco, how many men just jumping at you? Just throwing themselves at you?
Like every day?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it range from like 2 to 10 every day.
Okay. Now, think about it. If you was a billionaire, everywhere you go is motherfuckers always running at you.
Mm-hmm.
But in this instance, you get to say, no, that one.
Mm-hmm.
You can't do that shit now.
I don't agree with that at all.
You don't?
No.
How so?
Because I do that now, and I'm not close to being a billionaire.
However, the ones that are coming to you, you already know their intent, correct?
No, not all the time.
Exactly. He's a
I don't even
billionaire.
care what their intent
But I'm saying
is.
though, he's a billionaire. He knows their intent. The only reason they there is because he has money. So if he was really looking for love, if he was really looking for somebody to build something with or whatever, he is going to be more involved to the person that see him and be like, okay, and walk off. Perfect example. It could be, you could be, let's just say you at like a club or a bar or some shit like that, right? And it's 12 guys in them. All of them walking up to you, hey, how you doing? You beautiful. Hey, how you doing? You gorgeous. What's your name? Hey, can I buy you a shot? Hey, can I buy you a drink? Hey, how long you been here? You ever stay here? All of them giving you attention like that. The 12th dude walks in and bumps your shoulder like, oh, my bad, and keeps going. He don't pay you no mind. He talking to everybody else in there. He ain't paying you no mind. At that moment, you gonna look at him more than you looking at all these other motherfuckers. Because that nigga ain't showing that much interest in you like all these other ones. So you know that whatever the fuck gonna get his attention is not gonna be what's already presented. It's gonna be something more than that. So that's gonna intrigue you. Am I lying?
Okay. Yeah, it makes sense.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody else see that she a billionaire. Mm-hmm. That one nigga that walked in just saw it was a girl in here being trampled around a whole bunch of niggas. That's it. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you do. I don't know your network. None of that shit. All I know is you here. I'm going to the bar.
I'm only agreeing with you based on personal experience. Mm-hmm. As being, I was a security guard, a bouncer in a club.
Right.
And a celebrity came through, I'm not going to say the name. And it was like, I asked for, regular procedure. Mm-hmm. Purse, search the person, ID. And they said.
And they hit you with, do you know who I am?
Do you know, I'm blankety blank. I'm Jane Doe. I was like, I'm Mac. Nice to meet you. You know what I'm saying? And they like, I'm Jane Doe. I'm B Mac. Nice to meet you. Mm-hmm. ID. And it took the police officer to come over and say, like, she is who she is. And I was like, oh, all right. Go ahead. You know what I'm saying? But I do get it. And then, that the rest of that night, she was like, hey, what you doing later?
You see what I'm saying?
And I do get it. I do get it.
So think about it. Think about how many, and from his example.
Example.
Think about how many security guards seen that person and was like, oh, that's what they call it. Hey, everybody clear the way. Bring them on in there. Go on in there. Hey, and then he or she walked back out. They were like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you know what I'm saying? I really like you. Your whatever you do, this and that, blah, blah, blah. Y'all going to like an after party or something like that. You be like, thank you, buddy. And walk out. Mm-hmm. They do that to people because they already walking into the event or whatever with the expectation that y'all know me. Yeah. So when he was like ID, they were like, what I need ID for? Don't you know me? He was like, ID.
What Kanye said?
Because I'm doing my job.
Mm-hmm. Even if you got a coupe, you still a nigga in the bin.
Right. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even if you in the bin, still a nigga in the coupe.
Yeah.
But I got what you're saying.
Yeah. Close enough.
Right. So, like I said, if Drake really wanted to find somebody, all them groupies Instagram model.
Yeah.
Come on now.
But they can also be faking the funk. They can also be like, all right, what I'm finna do differently. All right, people that came at Coco all types of ways and called her beautiful, gorgeous, astonishing, everything they can think of, right? What can I do differently? They get them. Do the complete opposite. Treat her like she's absolutely nobody. That'll get her attention. Because, people do play that part, that role.
Yeah. Yeah.
People become the best actors.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But you know what's going to fuck you up in the long run with that?
Talk to me.
Eventually, that act is going to fade. Because now you got Coco. Now when something happens, she might say something and be like, oh yeah, man, shit, I know your music.
Whoop that trick. Get him.
Now think about it as a regular person perspective now.
Okay.
You approach somebody.
Uh-huh.
What the hell they got to fake? You ain't got no money. You ain't got shit.
It depends.
Yeah, you ain't got shit.
So when you approach a girl, before you approach a girl, right? What is the first thing you see on her? Do you walk
Her
into
physical appearance?
Exactly, right? So before you go ahead, I'm gonna let you go ahead and talk. Before you don't walk up to a female and say, "Hey, Ashley, your personality is amazing." You don't, right? Because you don't see her personality. You see the physical appearance. That's what led you there.
Facts.
All right, now go ahead. You can finish.
All right. And then with that being said, when you actually do get a girl, that means she fucking with you, right? Mm-hmm. And that's because of what? Your personality. Because you ain't got no money to show her. You ain't got shit to show her but what you then grasp her with.
Right.
So when you do hit, you hit.
All valid
It ain't the
points.
fact that you picking. But when you pick, that shit cut quick because they already see he ain't got no money, ain't gonna fuck with him. Boom.
Right.
Time not wasted.
All
He
valid
got no money,
points.
not fucking with him. Time not wasted. But when she keeps it going, okay, let me see what this nigga talking about in his mind. So boom. When you do hit, you hit.
All
This nigga
valid.
he got to pick. He looking at this. Like he on the other side, but he probably going through more women picking than he going through women actually choosing.
Exactly.
I'm gonna go through about 5, and I may catch one that's digging the personality. You might not hit on a relationship tip, but that's a good friend now. Drake probably ain't got no friends. It's so many women throwing themselves into him because of his money. He
Right.
can't find nobody that's digging his personality.
Right. That's my whole thing. Like nobody that is rightly like. Think about it. How many kids did Drake have?
One?
How long has Drake been popping?
More than 10 years.
What is his baby mama name?
Don't even know.
Exactly. You know why? Because she was one of the women that either did not know him or didn't give a shit about who the fuck he was. And they vibed off that. Anybody else that get with Drake, it's gonna be because he's Drake.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Probably half of the girls he'd ever smashed probably don't even know the nigga was on the grass.
Yeah.
In a wheelchair.
Not even old enough to watch, probably.
You see what I'm saying?
in a wheelchair. We gotta put them.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like it's
but what? Tell me this. Why you think he hide her though? Why you think he ain't never just come out or whatever, just say anything about the baby?
well, I mean, you know, money wise, he is worth more single and without a child than he is with a child in a relationship.
Think about it. Just
It's called sex appeal.
Just think about it on a lower level. I'm gonna say regular people. How often can you find a female with a good job? Well, we ain't gonna say a good job. We're gonna say a job. Period.
Cool.
Her own place, her own car, and no kids.
It's rare.
It's rare, right?
It's rare.
I put it on a billionaire scheme of things from a guy, female to a guy perspective. I'm Drake with all these royalties, and I still ain't got no kids. Well, he do got one kid. You know?
Well, I mean, you know, but at the time, you
At
know,
the time,
like,
yeah.
like being in the position that Drake was, he went from being like a world-renowned sex symbol to just a sexy-looking person
Okay.
because it was so many women from a demographic that he lost because they like, shh, this nigga got a whole child.
You really think that?
It's Google Facts, nigga.
As a female, if Drake had 5 kids right now and he approached you, what you would say? As a single woman, Drake approached you. You don't give him no play. He just approached you. Do them 5 kids gonna matter at that point? He's an established man. He has wealth right now.
No.
5 kids or not, he has wealth.
No, I'm telling you, no one will say no.
Exactly. This man he's not rich. He's not a man with $100,000. This man got wealth. You think
But you
them
heard-
5
but-
kids really matter?
But she said no.
woman.
No woman approach him? You really think that?
I said no woman would say no.
Exactly.
Oh, no,
woman would
no
turn
woman.
him
Exactly.
down.
It's a thing for you to have $100,000. You rich. You flashing the design or whatever. We talking about a man with wealth right now.
Okay,
So is that including yourself?
As a single woman, we're not gonna. As a single woman
mean,
right
right,
now, you
yeah.
at the club in Atlanta, whatever, and Drake approach you.
Yeah,
You going?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, because if we be honest, if Oprah came with me right now with 3-4 kids, it's a wrap.
Think about it. It's the wealth you looking at though. You
Okay.
know for a
It's
fact. You
Oprah I'm
finna be
looking
straight.
at. No,
I'm saying.
Oprah ain't wealth.
Fine as
Oprah
hell?
is Oprah.
She fine as hell. to
No,
you?
no, hell no. Oprah is just Oprah.
I'm saying she fine as hell.
She's
to you?
Oprah got okay. It's a tax bracket. It's the lower class, middle class. It's Oprah and the rich.
hey, good job though. I propose the same question. Let's take the wealth out of it. Drake approached you
5
with
kids.
5 kids.
5 kids and broke.
No, I ain't saying broke. I ain't say broke.
just
He
ain't-
got money.
I said
he
he got.
just got 5 kids.
What you mean when you say he got money?
Meaning he can take care of his kids. And he can take care of you. He
It don't.
not
No.
got 5 kids?
No. You going through it wrong. You going through it wrong.
Okay.
Going
What you
about
mean?
it.
What you mean?
Because all we said was wealthy. We ain't say what the fuck he could buy her, did we? So the nigga working and he got 5 kids.
Oh,
And
she
all
don't know
you
how
said
much
is
money he
working
got.
though.
Yeah, he working.
Okay, we said all Drake was wealthy, and you were like, shit, I'm going.
I'm going.
So all this nigga doing is working. He got 5 kids.
No.
See,
I
yeah.
wonder the
What's your
fuck
case?
why.
No.
What's your case?
What you
Because
mean?
we talking about Drake, which includes wealth.
I
Don't
mean-
take the wealth out of this.
Nobody. If the nigga was a single man and working, and he approached you, he ain't had no kids, nothing.
Yes. I mean, but
5 kids?
In my
No.
case, though, I don't have any kids. So what I'm taking
Drake
on
ha-
with 5 for?
Okay, Drake. Let's say Drake had 5 kids.
Do you got
Drake?
wealth or no wealth?
Yeah, Drake, Drizzy
broke
Drake.
Drake.
No, Drizzy Drake got 5 kids.
wealth or no wealth?
Yeah, but he's rich.
Oh, so it.
I mean,
yeah.
I'm still gonna take the chance. It might not even work out. I might end up not liking him, but I'm still gonna take the chance
Why would you take a chance with?
because he's rich.
5
Because
kids.
he's rich,
I'm
right?
saying,
Wealthy.
You saying you would take the chance
Not
with
rich.
5 kids and rich instead of just 5 kids and working? Because you're saying he's more stable and financially stable.
that's
maybe.
what he's financially stable, even though he got 5 kids. That's what it is.
Okay, but what if the dude working can still do
working can mean a
everything?
lot.
What is he stable with 5 kids and working? Not
Okay,
rich.
working can mean a lot of things.
We-
What you
we-
mean
okay,
by that?
let's-
I'm saying,
let's put him
does
in
he
the
work
ta-
at the post office?
No.
'Cause no.
He's bringing home. He's a not contractor. He's a brick mason bringing home $80K a year with 5 kids. But he's taking care of all 5 kids, and he claims he can take care of you as well.
The nigga on his Instagram got a picture where he was in Dubai for a vacation.
What she think about
Okay,
is
so
what
what you saying? He wealthy? He
What-
straight?
No, that ain't what I'm saying. What I'm saying is he's a working man.
I said $80K a year, brick mason,
He straight?
construction, $80K a year. However you take it, $80K.
But
We're gonna say
80K with 5
after
kids?
80K with 5 kids. No child support after tax.
No child
We
support.
even going into details right now.
Do you see how hard we got to work with?
No. What she's thinking
Nigga.
about is what he can do for her. When it comes to him and her life, how can you benefit
And
me?
But
But
none of that
there's
shit
nothing wrong
mattered.
with
Cause
it,
we
though.
said was Drake and wealthy.
Yeah, because
But we gotta break this shit down for a regular man that's not
Because what
Drake.
she thinking about is what he can do for her.
But-
If you say working, I could be working at fucking McDonald's, nigga.
That's what I was just saying.
I said 80K. My fault. 80K as a brick
But you
mason.
said 80K with 5 kids.
As a brick
They don't
mason,
get older.
but when he was rich, it don't matter. So you're not thinking about 5 kids. When you think about 5 kids, we think about like what is the priority list in his life if I were to involve myself.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
I ain't gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5. I might be 6. He might care about one of his baby mamas, so I might not even be 6. Or if his mama still lives,
And we didn't even get into baby mamas.
Mama.
Did I say he had 5 kids with 4 or 5
Okay,
different baby
now
mamas?
put yourself-
I ain't say that. All I said was he got 5 kids.
Put yourself in that
and you
position.
see all the factors. What all the factors came in? You were like 5 kids. You were thinking like
And
shit.
he
That
a
nigga
regular
probably
guy.
got
He's a
2
regular
or
Joe.
3, maybe 4 or 5 baby mama.
mean-
All this shit he got to take care of this and that. Blah blah blah. What can the nigga do for me?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, as a human being, that's what you're gonna think about.
Yeah.
Future,
But you still a human
I
being,
mean-
and he rich.
future. Got kids
say
all.
he rich
Nick
because he
Cannon.
80K?
Kids all over the motherfucking globe.
No, no, I'm not saying
But
he rich because he got
if
80K.
Future and Nick Cannon were not famous,
Cool.
It has nothing
but
to
they
do
were
with
still
the
able to
celebrity.
take care of whatever the fuck they got going on and her.
It has nothing to do with the celebrity. Drake could be a nobody and still be rich like that,
Mm-hmm.
and I still take the chance.
Because he rich.
Yes.
Because what if he's not? What if he's not a celebrity? He's not Drake, and you don't know he's a celebrity. He's not a celebrity, and you don't know he's wealthy or well off in life. And he say, "I got 5 kids, but I own."
Cause that's what he gonna lead with.
Let's go with I don't know Publix, and I own Publix. You going for it?
Probably not.
And Publix,
I mean,
fuck
probably
y'all
not.
by the way, but Publix
It's $1 billion company.
and they pay well, nigga.
That's $1 billion
But
company.
what I'm saying, I got a lot of different reasons why I'm saying no.
I'm listening.
Yeah, and all of it
We
sound
listening.
like not wealthy.
What's
Yeah.
your reason?
The main one is because he's not wealthy.
But if
Straight up. He already got 5 kids. I said in my situation, I'm coming from not having any. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
So
just my point. I don't have none. So my point is, in this scenario, you ain't even said what the baby mama situation is. What if he got 5 different baby mamas? My point is, I don't come with all that baggage, so I'm not gonna take on nobody with all that baggage. That's just me. Hold up, I'm not finished.
She not done. Please, she is not done. Let her keep going.
Excuse the hell out of me.
Let her keep going. Keep going. I'm loving this. Keep going because ooh, Jesus.
And on another though, I already been traumatized more than one time by being with baby mamas. So I'm finna talk to a man with 5 baby mamas, and he most likely still smashing all 5 of them on the side.
Okay.
Negative. I'm too messed up in the mind for something like that.
Right.
So it's a no. But if he was rich, if he was Drake, I still take the chance.
Because he's still smashing all his baby mamas.
Yeah, because at least
But he rich.
He may not be though.
No. Oh, why the fuck is he rich? He may not be.
Rich, I'm gonna take the chance.
But if the nigga work for UPS, he gonna do it.
Exactly. But that's also because I'm used to talking to broke men. I ain't not talking to no man with no money. So I'm gonna take the chance based off that too.
So you took the chance. So you made the choice to fool with him. Think about it.
If you don't know his priorities, you don't know what place you in. But at least if he rich, shit, if I want this, I can get this. The materialistic thing, he can cover some part of happiness in your life. But other than that, fuck it.
So you it's not the materialistic thing though. It's like the security.
You know, it's an old saying.
I gotta ask him something though.
Okay.
So you saying it brings certain parts of happiness. So you saying money bring you happiness. Money just, if I gave you $1 million right now, that would complete your life. You're done. You're finished. This is the final boss that you just beat on Mortal Kombat. You're done.
Keyword, some part.
Some parts. Do you mind elaborating?
Some parts. Meaning, it's not gonna fulfill the actual genuine happiness, but shit, a nigga did want a goddamn Hellcat. Fuck it. At least I got that.
Well, you know they discontinuing those, so you can't get one.
Yeah, I mean, shit, nigga got 50K to go get an old one.
Nigga, they discontinuing them.
Meaning I can still get a 2020.
Your 50K, you can rent one.
My 50K, I can buy one. I own one.
No, you could rent one.
I could own one.
They are discontinuing them, meaning they're not making them no more.
But they still on Facebook Market for 50K.
Yeah,
47K to be exact.
Yeah, now because it hasn't officially rolled in yet. Mm-hmm. But please believe, bro, when production is completely stopped, that 50K ain't gonna get you shit but a rent.
But what we talking about? The future or right now?
You talking about the future? Because that's what $2 million gonna do. You're gonna get your future wealth, right?
Okay. But you told me if I got $1 million, right?
Yeah.
$1 million wouldn't give me that?
No, think about it. If they're discontinuing, I don't know. We was talking about cars, so they're discontinuing. It can be a Honda Accord, and my personal self, I got 5 Hondas left. You think I'm gonna sell them? Even if you offer me $1 million, I think I'm gonna sell them. No, I'm gonna rent them out because I can make consistent money.
Exactly.
I can make consistent money instead of this is a one-time thing. If I sell it to you, you said it's 50 bands, Mac. That's 50 bands gone. But if I rent it out for 4 days for 5 bands a day, I'm gonna continue to make them 5 bands every 4 days. Cool. You don't have to every 4 days, 5 bands. However I add up the math, I'm making consistent money.
And if you coming to me with 50K for a discontinued item, what make you think I ain't trying to sell that bitch for 1.5 million?
Think about okay. I get what y'all saying. I get what y'all saying, but you can't count every individual like that because every individual don't think like that.
True.
Demon is discontinued. They started out as 100K. They had 250. If I want to pay that extra 150 grand just to own my shit, I'm gonna do it. I own it now.
I feel it.
I own it now. And if I want to rent that bitch out, now I'm finna make my money back.
Right.
Yeah.
Makes sense. So this nigga just bought a car for 150 band.
Okay.
He got 5 kids and he approached you.
He just bought a car for 150 band.
5 kids, he approached you. What's your next move?
Does she know that? Does she know that, right?
Yeah, she know that.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I didn't say, he bought the car. He's not buying.
I feel like you're not picking up what I'm putting down. So can I elaborate, please?
Oh, please do.
Gotcha.
Okay. Like I just said, I'm used to talking to broken men. So what I'm saying is I would rather take the chance on messing with a stable man that might still be messing around with his baby mamas than a broke man that's still messing around with his baby mamas.
Okay. So what she's saying is she didn't mess around with broke men and got nothing out of it. every time. So I would rather mess around with a man that's wealthy, and at least I could probably get something out of it.
Exactly.
Oh, makes sense.
So at the end of the day, if I end up getting my
No,
feelings
makes
hurt,
sense.
okay.
Yeah, something for nothing.
Okay, I can say this man got my car fixed for me, or he took me to Cancun, this, that, and the other. But for me to say I ain't got nothing out of the situation but a wet ass and my feelings hurt, no, I'm not going.
Yeah.
That's
I ain't gonna lie.
relationship didn't work, but at least I got a Hellcat.
I got nothing.
No,
I got nothing.
No, I'm saying the relationship didn't work, but at least I got a Hellcat. Boom, you got something to
At
say.
least I got a Hellcat. Exactly.
At least
That's
I
what
got
I'm
something to
saying.
say. But you gonna fuck with the broke man with
I got
5
nothing.
That's
kids.
the country people say, a pot to piss in, the window throw it
And
out.
we don't
Ah,
know.
yeah.
Exactly.
So you gonna fuck with a
I got
okay?
nothing.
Would you fuck with a
What's
woman
it?
with 5 kids and she broke?
What you said? You
with
rather
5
cry-
baby daddies?
What you said? You rather cry a Honda or a Benz?
Alright.
I mean, if we flip it around, 5 kids, 5 baby daddies, what would you do?
Well, off the top, 5 kids, 5 baby daddy. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. That's a no.
Cool.
That's a no off the
But
top.
if
I
she
don't
was
give a
Oprah,
fuck.
if she was Oprah,
And she was Oprah with 5 kids and 5 baby daddies.
Yeah.
No.
you crazy.
Come
as
on,
hell.
come on.
What you saying?
Spit my block.
What you saying?
If Oprah had 5 kids and 5 baby daddies, I'm gonna be 6 baby daddies and 6 all that.
Thank
I'm
you.
trying. I'm taking the risk.
Because you already knowing in your mind, it's pre-programmed that you probably not gonna be a first priority. But
How many answers on the test do you got to get it wrong for you not to get 100?
how many?
One. I get what you saying. I get it. It's Oprah.
I ain't
And she
get
got
100 on the
5
test,
kids.
but I got
5 kids, 5 different baby daddies.
I ain't
Let
got
me see.
100, but I got a Hellcat.
B, C, D, and E. It's only 4 answer
And
choices.
think about all the connections. How them people Oprah know.
Now your name in the
Might
link.
be in a whole
that's
different place by the time you
Oprah's.
break over her.
Oh,
Let's
who
talk
I'm
about
gonna be
this.
connected with? I'm finna be connected with niggas that I do nothing.
Okay.
Think about
Nigga,
it.
you
I
finna
don't
be
do
on
anything.
Ellen. You finna be on Ellen. What
Wait.
was your
No,
experience
no,
like
I'm
with
saying,
Oprah?
no, I'm saying. Think
Like-
about it. Like all these people that talk to like quote unquote Instagram models or people that go in DM and shit like that. Who the fuck am I gonna get connected with?
Bro.
Then I'm gonna have to spend the rest of whatever connection I got
Bro.
career sitting up there talking about how the fuck I'm associated with this
Bro.
motherfucker.
Britney Spears, bro, took a chance on a background dancer. Kevin Federline. Mm-hmm. A background dancer.
Yeah.
Probably making next to nothing. 50, 60K. And you talking about Britney Spears, not necessarily. Maybe she was a million. I don't really know her
Yeah,
rap sheet.
Britney Spears was a millionaire
At the
by
time,
then.
I
Gotcha.
think she was.
At the time, yeah. at the
Nigga,
time.
she was on
But what
Disney.
she had what? Disney. But she had 2 kids or 3.
No, she only had
I ain't even
she only had one
kids.
kid by Federline. Once that baby popped out and became a year old, Federline was like, yes sir,
Yes, sir.
money in the bank, out this bitch.
I'm out. You know
My
what I'm saying?
name on
But
the
she
birth
had-
certificate. I'm
'Cause
and been in the child life.
I know
over
females
with.
to this day that
Out.
say, if my soulmate has a baby mama, I'm not talking to him. And I know guys that say, if my soulmate has a baby father, then I'm not talking to him. Say basically saying, if my soulmate has kids, I never know because I don't talk to people with kids. Britney Spears took a chance just as well as Kevin Federline. Now he's well off for the rest of his life.
Mm-hmm.
So my thing is like, why not take that chance or make the choice too?
Because one thing about Kevin Federline, that nigga follow the one part of guy code that nobody talk about.
I know you would say it.
What?
Get in and get out.
I feel like they get broken.
Nobody, you see what I'm saying?
They
Like,
get broken when somebody rich.
but I'm saying, like, even in that scenario,
Mm-hmm.
Kevin Federline was not talking to Britney Spears because it was somebody that he met while dancing. He was talking to Britney Spears because he was a dancer
Okay.
for Britney Spears. If it was a dancer for Coco, you think Kevin Federline would have put as much effort in
No.
to be with her that he would have did with Britney Spears? Fuck no.
Okay.
But because it was Britney Spears, he was like, I got to do more than what the fuck I'm doing now.
Cool.
This is gonna get me up though.
Now, why you think that happened?
And you would have loved
What you
Britney
mean, why I
Spears.
think
after-
that?
Why you think he put so much effort into
And you would
it?
have loved Britney Spears after she shaved her head bald?
Yes.
Why you think that?
I don't know, bro.
Why you think that?
She like a turkey.
Why you think anybody would do anything like
She
that?
like a slim turkey.
'Cause of the money,
we know
right?
we know why she did. We gotta talk about that. We know why she did it. I support the reason. My fault. I support the reason why she did it. If we're being honest,
Why she did it?
well, she did it because to keep her kids. Because they didn't do the piss test anymore. They did the hair test for drugs. So it's like, your hair is constantly growing at every moment right now as we speaking. So if I cut all this hair off, the new hair that's going to grow, and they test that. So when they drug test my hair, I keep my kids. I get it. Do the same thing. She was heavily on whatever substance they claim to be, allegedly. So yeah, I mean, who wouldn't have done it for their kids?
Bottom line is, money gonna change the motherfucker mind.
Exactly.
You're right.
And that was my whole argument.
Yeah,
Money gonna change the motherfucker.
That was my whole argument.
Money make a nugget, nigga.
We went from Drake to 80K. 80K a year is a fucking lot, nigga. Think about, bruh, we was at Publix making like 50.
I tell 60.
OT.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We was at Publix making that money. 80K ain't that far from 50, my nigga. Mm-hmm. But because we wasn't making Drake shit, nigga, we are not nobody that anybody want to gamble on.
Drake probably pay 80 in taxes, if not more.
Nah,
I'm pretty sure
more.
more.
He paid more than above.
I'm just saying, just exaggerating. You feel me? But because we not up there, we are not a gamble. We are a probability.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Drake is a gamble, meaning that Drake can meet your girl.
Drake is not no gamble at this point.
No, I'm saying to be in his presence.
Yeah.
Drake is a gamble. Mm-hmm. Drake can meet your girl. You finna propose to your girl. Mm-hmm. Why you propose? Drake could walk up and be like, "Hey, baby, leave that nigga, come here. I'm gonna marry you." Right? Mm-hmm. Your girl is gonna look you dead in your eye. I can't do this, and go boom with Drake.
I'm gonna tell her go ahead.
Okay,
I'm gonna literally tell her go ahead as a man. I'm gonna tell her go ahead.
Right. And you proposing. And be Matt walking to your girl like, "Hey, leave that nigga. Come with me."
I'm gonna be pissed.
Why?
Because he a regular guy like me. We both work. But the thing is, it's the money difference.
But I mean,
that's what I'm saying though. That shit shouldn't matter because
why?
Because the dating pool that Drake pulling out of is not a dating pool you can even put your toe in.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but Chris Brown said, when a rich nigga wants you,
that's
it.
A
bro nigga can't do nothing
that's
for
it.
you.
That's
but
it.
think about it. Everybody's broke to a rich nigga.
This is fairly true.
You know what I'm saying?
But
yeah.
If you make 100,000 a year and I make 102,000 a year, you the broke nigga.
Yeah, technically speaking, that's you are.
You the broke nigga.
But that ain't gonna make a female change her mind.
What you mean?
That's 102.
Nigga, you buy a bottle in the club, I buy 2.
I'm gonna buy 3.
I'm gonna buy 8.
2,000 more than me. What the fuck?
But I'm saying though, I can do more than you because I make more than you.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go home broke, but niggas don't stand on his pride.
I'm not gonna go.
If it was Drake, you a millionaire and I'm 100,000 now.
Ain't no
nigga,
pride
you
to
got
stand
it.
on.
You got it.
Ain't no pride to stand on.
You got it.
You got it.
102,
But still, though,
nigga, let's go toe to toe.
But I'm saying, you're only not rich next to somebody who has more than you.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah.
You're only rich if somebody has less than you.
Mm-hmm.
Or technically, they wouldn't say
yeah.
rich. They probably wouldn't use the word rich. They would say, I'm doing better than you.
Yeah.
Right.
But we all know it's the difference between being rich and wealthy.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
Being rich is being able to buy what you can. Mm-hmm. Being wealthy is to be able to buy what you want.
And then your grandkids can buy what they want.
Right. You see what I'm saying? Like,
but that's what Drake got. So that's when she said if Drake approached me with the wealth, nigga, I'm straight. My kids straight. You know how women think. My kids straight. Kids straight.
But the major factor was 5 kids.
5 kids.
So it was. So that's what I'm saying. The kids didn't even motherfucking matter in that Drake situation because she ain't gonna give a fuck about them kids.
Because her kids straight.
But if it was a regular guy like me and you, she gonna end up caring about them kids because she gonna be around them kids. She gonna be investing in them kids because she invested in us. Mm-hmm. She's only invested in Drake because he's Drake. She invested in us because she love us.
Facts.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? That's some big
Hold on.
shit.
You need to get a bomb on that motherfucker.
That's a big one. I mean,
but that's if she invested. With 5 kids, that's like a what? 5% chance.
Nah.
I mean, let's be honest. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off.
Take the Band-Aid off.
Flavor Flav is ugly.
As fuck.
As a man, I'm
As
telling you.
fuck. As a
Flavor
man and a
Flav is
woman.
ugly. He had not one, but 2 seasons on...
3.
3 seasons of
3 seasons.
Flavor of Love.
3.
And why you
Because
say
he
that?
was looking for love. You think that was on there? Bro, you had like the first season, I think it was Becky. Becky was trying to pursue her singing career. I say all that to say this, like, bro, wasn't nobody on there looking for love.
Hey, you do know in all 3 Flavor of Love seasons that nigga was married.
I did not know that.
Yep.
Damn.
I did not know that, actually.
That's why none of that shit worked out.
You talking about Blair?
That's why that shit didn't work out because with season 1, I think Hoops won.
Hoops won season
Who
1.
won season 1?
Delicious won.
Delicious
too.
won
When
season
she
2.
won, that's the only one I
And then
remember.
New York won season 3.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I remember her too.
Because New York, she lost the first season, came back, not the second season,
Yep.
only to lose again. Then, yeah. So, and he went with neither one of them. Matter of fact, Hoops ended up getting with Shaq and
Yeah.
almost wrote a book about this guy.
Yep. But we all know Superhead beat him to it. But
Yeah.
if you Google, and this is no disrespect to Flavor Flav, maybe it's gonna sound like it. Now that I'm thinking about it, sound more like a disrespect. The women in Flavor of Love compared to his wife,
What did wife look like?
nigga. You know that scene in Shrek when old girl had transformed into the ogre.
Yep.
Picture that, and then Hoops standing next to the ogre.
Which one, the ogre?
Flavor Flav wife.
That's the one that held him down when he was broke.
No, I don't need.
Oh,
No,
he just chose him?
hold up. See, now I got a fact check. I ain't gonna do it right now, but now I got a fact check. I don't think he was married when he was on Public Enemy.
I don't think he was.
I mean, but
he
that
was
could have been.
dancing.
That could have been not just because. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? Just say for me and Coco, we can be married for a year, but she been holding me down for 10 through a whole phase and Public Enemy days.
Yeah.
And niggas with attitude, right? And I just decided to marry her the 11th year. Same thing with Flavor Flav.
She could be that woman that saw him in the bar and think, I don't know that nigga.
Yeah.
He ugly.
Yep.
He famous as
Yep.
hell, but I don't know that nigga.
Yep.
This is true.
I like Nas.
This is also true.
Nas is cute to me. I don't know that
Flavor
nigga.
Flav had 3 seasons of
I like
finding
Q-Tip.
love and never found love.
No, the nigga was already in love.
Allegedly.
No, that ain't allegedly. This nigga was literally married the whole time because they did another. It wasn't like a Flavor of Love season, but it was some shit. Couple counseling.
But have you been?
The nigga went to couple counseling with his fucking wife, and she was like, "I sat there while you doing all this shit with these motherfucking bitches. I sat there and had to watch this and endure this. You were gone because the season don't air until everything is done. So this nigga was gone for like 4, 5, 6 months, and then he come home to her, and then she pull up VH1 and see this nigga tongue kissing, having nightcaps, kissing, hugging, rubbing, they licking on him for a whole season, and then had to do it again 2 more times.
So for $1 million, could you watch your wife have sex with another guy?
For $1 million,
Yeah.
I can watch my wife throw paint on the side of a building butt naked in Antarctica.
That I get what you were getting at when you made that scenario, but I'm saying just say everything your wife do to you, she can do to this next man for $1 million.
For $1 million,
Yeah.
my wife could backflip off the edge, the very, very edge of the Grand Canyon, butt naked in flip flops.
She finna die. You ain't answering my question.
Everything I'm saying is shit that she'll die.
I get what you're saying. But after I get my million, I'm gonna watch. But after I get my $1 million, I'm gonna drive from my Lambo.
For $1 million, I would watch her.
Crying, tears.
$1 million, I would watch her
So you couldn't?
scuba dive.
So you couldn't?
Oh, period.
I'm saying, so you couldn't?
On Shark Week. Fuck no. Hell no.
What
No.
choice?
You know what I was
The
saying.
poet?
You know what I was saying.
I don't. I'm asking you because I don't.
Yeah, I will watch the shit out of it. I put it on replay.
Replay.
Nope.
You should have did this. You should have did this. When he did that, you should have got on top.
And you gonna continue to be with her for the rest of your life?
Yep.
And you know what's gonna happen? She gonna leave your ass.
So
and then gonna take that million.
I got $1 million.
No, she gonna take that.
So I ain't got the $1 million.
You ain't signed no prenup. Did you sign a prenup?
Why am I watching it?
No, nope. Wasn't the question.
That's not in the question. Don't put nothing that's not in the question, not in the contract.
No. The contract was you're married. I'm gonna fuck her. Are you watching? You said yes.
How am I benefiting is what I'm gonna ask if we stating that. How am I benefiting?
Your benefit would be you getting $1 million.
I'm getting $1 million.
Okay. After she fucked this man, she said, I want a divorce. You don't have a prenup. Guess where that $1 million going?
I'm not thinking about all that.
I know you're not.
Of course.
All you thinking about is the $1 million.
Of course.
No. Is she really gonna get a divorce though? Maybe let's do this shit again and get another $1 million.
You know what? I ain't even gotta speak hypothetically. You a woman.
That is true.
If your husband said, hey, I want to watch you have sex with this man, he gonna give me, he ain't say us, he said he gonna give me $1 million to watch you have sex with him. Are you gonna continue to stay with that man?
No.
What the fuck you looking at me for?
No,
I don't care. I'm still, hey yo, I'm gonna coach you.
She's saying on the grand scheme of things, she's still getting pimped out.
Yeah. Either way,
She's
I'm
just a
getting
really
pimped out.
expensive female.
But I'm saying though, she already know like, okay, this what you want to do? Bet. Right then, she is already divorced your ass. And she gonna go through what the fuck going through. And then as soon as that shit click on the computer, get what? Divorce. This, da. And I need this. And you ain't got no prenup, she getting it.
And then don't let
So now you just sat there and watched your wife have sex with a man for $1 million that you would never spend.
And don't let her say it was better and his package came bigger. You just all the way effed up. Cause now you gonna go home and cry.
Y'all thinking about shit y'all gonna catch feelings about. I'm not.
That's your wife.
Look.
On top, you should catch feelings.
I'm in love with her.
Okay, boom. That's like
I told God to his face,
for better or for worse,
till sickness and hell,
yeah,
till death do us part, I'm gonna be with her.
Think about it though.
And I'm gonna let another man pay me
Think about it though.
to have sex with her? Bro, I done slapped niggas in the street for less.
Okay, check this out though. Check this out though. What I'm gonna think about is the whole picture. She ain't deserve me if I let that shit happen.
So now it happened, and you are $1 million less.
So now you ain't got less anyway.
So now you ain't got. But
this is true.
But
I didn't lose $1 million. I just didn't gain $1 million. But so I don't honestly care.
But you gonna lose $1 million and more because now you gotta pay alimony.
What alimony?
Nigga, you were married.
Fuck that.
Divorce.
To be honest, I'm not gonna say any names, of course, but I had a homeboy literally got cheated on and came out with less.
Talk about Reginald.
No, I'm not saying the names, but anyway.
Oh my bad. I thought you were talking about Alex. That's why I say Reginald.
Well, I mean, you got niggas that's happening to that, and they ain't even get offered $1 million.
This is true.
Not saying anything, but it could be worse.
I like the way you think. I agree with the way you think.
It could be worse.
It always could be worse.
My wife, I'm gonna be that nigga. My ex-wife, you know, she got offered $1 million for that shit.
No. She didn't get offered $1 million, nigga. You got offered $1 million.
$1 million was in the question.
For
she got
you.
niggas out here that's getting cheated on for no fucking reason.
He did not pay her $1 million to have sex with him. He paid you $1 million to have sex with her.
Now that's the L I'm willing to take, but $1 million was in the question. You got niggas out here that ain't got. Yeah, it's gone. You got $1 million in
You
here.
gotta stop doing it.
You got $1 million. You
take
niggas
shots
out here.
in unison on the City Limb podcast.
I ain't even know.
What you mean? I pulled everybody pulled at the same time.
Shit, y'all ain't were talking. I was ready. Shit.
He said we all talking, but
I think I'm talking and drinking at the same time. But shit, at least $1 million was in the question. I mean, somebody in this relationship was worth $1 million. I'm content with that fact. But nigga, you in this relationship and ain't now one of y'all worth $1 million. Whatever you gotta say it. But
I love
y'all worth $1 million.
I love how your coloring book always got the right crayons to paint the picture.
Fuck yeah,
man,
64 pack.
because I'm gonna put this in the grand scheme of things, right? They say on the average lifespan from you start working at the age of 18 to 65, the average American makes $1 million from 18 to 65. That is a lot of years of my life I am giving way to make $1 million. And I get offered $1 million in a setting of giving up my wife. And you just saying like
the most sacred thing to you at that point in time.
What are you getting at? Because it's still gone. It's still gone. Shit.
Bro, his face was like, so?
Like, come on, bro.
Okay, where's the question?
If you get the answer wrong on your test, you got another chance to make it right.
No, you don't.
No,
Yes,
the fuck
yes,
don't.
you do, because you probably gonna flunk that grade. Fuck it, I'm finna take it again, and I'm gonna get it right this time.
It's gonna be a different test.
But the answer's gonna be on there.
But it's not gonna be the same answer, bro. It's gonna be a whole
If
different
math
test.
was on that test, math is gonna be on that bitch again.
Nigga, if you fail 2 times 2, I guarantee you when you go back to that
math
grade,
ain't just math.
that ain't gonna be on there.
Math
That
ain't
shit gonna be
just
like
math.
2 squared times 2
And I'm gonna
in
flunk that bitch
parentheses.
again, and I'm gonna pass it one day.
So he sound like, you
Look,
know what I'm saying?
the thing is,
the definition of insanity is doing the same thing expecting a
Look,
different result.
yeah.
And he gonna keep
Look,
banging
let me
his
tell
head
you
against the
something.
same
One word,
wall,
one word,
expecting
bro.
a different result.
One
Eventually
word.
that wall gonna fall.
One word, repetition.
Repetition what? Is the father learning? What are you saying?
Exactly. You said it for me.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna fail 10 marriages, but one of them bitches gonna succeed.
Nigga, only one should succeed.
Only one, but you can't guarantee the first one is gonna succeed.
But you stood in front of God and said, "This is the woman I choose to spend the rest of my life with."
Cool. And at some point, I'm gonna say, God, I lied. Then we gonna try this shit again.
I get it. I do. If I'm being honest, I do like
You
this
can't-
never give up mentality. It's kind of like fall down 7, get up 8.
Yeah,
I get it.
Because at some
respect
point in your
it.
life, you got to think about it. It ain't about succeeding. It's about consistency. Shit, you ain't passed the first 5 times, but you so consistent.
Consistency goes along with success because
Right.
if once you don't succeed, dust yourself off and try again.
Because
When
whatever
he
you
fucked
were
my
doing
wife-
that you failed,
Yeah.
you're not gonna stop doing it. You're just gonna keep doing it until it works.
Okay,
That's
but-
consistency.
cool. Once he fucked my wife, consistency means get your ass back up and don't let a nigga fuck your wife again.
No, that's not consistency.
What do you mean?
Future said she was faithful. She F 2 rappers and 3 singles.
What he get out of it?
Oh, so he rich.
Well, it don't really matter.
He rich.
It don't really matter. We talking about a regular nigga right now.
I don't even know how to translate this to Coco.
I really don't.
I've been saying trying to pass the hub, and I'm like, nah, all this sound like nigga shit.
It's niggaology at this point.
All this sound like men terminology, and I've been trying to like throw. I'm like, Coke.
and look,
nah.
and that's why it's like why women can't raise a man, because there's so much niggaology in this shit. Y'all don't understand this shit. Niggas got so many weird ass concepts and shit that they do. Is like,
But
what the fuck?
Let's go back. Why you feel like women don't take accountability?
Hold up, before you say that, I love the fact that I said we not gonna talk about it.
Well, we talking about it.
And
This is
then
something
nigga-
she want to touch on, so we gonna touch
And he
on
was
that
like,
shit.
yeah, I agree. We not gonna talk about it. An hour later, women can't raise a man. Now we here again.
I mean, what y'all gonna do?
What you mean? I'm not saying shit.
I ain't in
Bet.
it yet. It's y'all.
Take this.
Y'all got
Okay.
it.
Women can't take accountability because whenever anything is brought up about a man, it's being compared to a woman. So before y'all even talk about a man's perspective, y'all gonna compare this shit to y'all because that's all y'all know. If I tell you a man do this because of this, it's like, shit, well, women, and now a man's whole perspective is being thrown away because now you thinking about what women go through. That's why women can't take accountability.
I mean, I think maybe you just haven't met a woman that knows how to take accountability.
Could be that.
And
Could
in
be
the
that.
same sense,
Hold up, are we talking about
If they're-
accountability or raising a man? I'm confused now.
I mean, we talking about accountability,
we're
but
talking
it's
about
like,
accountability.
but it's like, if I say something from a man's perspective, they gonna immediately compare that to a woman's perspective. So now it's like, well,
What you mean? Can you give me an example?
let me see. Let's say a man. What's a real good example?
Yeah, you need one.
I need one.
You really need one.
I wouldn't even, because we said we were gonna talk about it, so I wasn't prepared for it.
Then why the
I
fuck
threw
did you bring it up?
I threw it out because I thought she had some shit. So I was
No,
gonna respond,
no.
goddamn.
No, she do, but she want to make sure that you got some shit.
I'm just
Throw that
trying
shit
to
out
get
there.
clarity
Before she
first.
just
Throw that shit out there. Throw that
blast
shit out
your.
there.
Because I'm a woman and I know that I don't have no problem taking accountability.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just a matter of you haven't met a woman that knows how to take accountability yet.
Well, you one
In
of
the
the
same
1%.
sense, I can say I've dated or dealt with multiple men that don't. I mean, accountability don't exist with them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like the type where they'll do me wrong and look me dead in the face and say it's my fault or I caused it. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's not one-sided. Men do it too. Not men, boys.
Y'all got a heat button?
Man, listen. I'm trying not to engage in the conversation.
Engage, nigga.
No, because we talked about it already on a lot of different separate occasions.
It is on. I can't remember the episode, but it is
Black
on
men
that.
don't cheat.
It is on the episode that is also true. Black men.
That's
don't
a
cheat.
statement.
That's a statement. And you know what? I agree with that one. Black men don't cheat. Black
She is
men
the first
don't
one that
cheat.
said it right.
Ooh, boy.
Black
She
men
the
don't feel
first one that
sorry
said it
for
right.
cheating.
No.
Black men don't cheat.
men
All right,
don't
check this
cheat.
out. Check this out. Elaborate.
All right.
Elaborate. You ever seen a wolf in sheep clothing?
Nope.
Basically, a boy pretending to be a man. Mm-hmm. He make it look like he got it all together, but deep down inside, in the grand scheme of things, he don't. Mm-hmm. I say all that to say this is, if you with a black man and he cheated, maybe he wasn't a man, he was a boy. He was a wolf in sheep clothing.
Ooh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Can we say that about all men, or can we say that about black men?
No. It's only the black men.
I said black men don't cheat.
I'm just throwing it out there, just trying to make sure.
It's only the
Can
black
we say
men.
men don't cheat, or can we say black men
black
don't
men
cheat?
don't
I mean,
cheat.
we
I said
could,
black men.
but
Because you're a
specifically,
black man, that's the only reason. That's the only
specifically
way.
speaking, black men.
So can you also say that there are males that don't have accountability in them too?
Yep.
And those males are boys. They're not men. All men have accountability.
I wholeheartedly agree with
Males. You got to think about it. Keyword males. Don't say men. Males.
No, he said
No. I said it right. I said it right.
Males though.
I said it right.
Males.
Because male is everything across the board. Men is singular.
How many men you know?
I'm
that
looking at.
don't cheat at all.
I'm looking at 3 right now.
Count them out.
including himself.
He said count them out.
Count them out. Who you talking about?
1, 2, 3.
Including himself.
Unless you cheat.
Yeah, count 2.
Okay, so it's 2 men and 1 boy.
Nah, I don't cheat. Because
Okay,
I don't
so
even get a
it's 3
relationship.
men.
Yeah, I don't even get a relationship.
Right.
But we talking about accountability.
So you're taking
It
accountability.
ain't even accountability is all across the board. You can't just single out cheating for that.
No, we not singling out cheating. Y'all brought up cheating.
Okay.
That's why we're talking about cheating.
But we talking about accountability. It could be some simple as
Y'all supposed to be
financial-
talking about a woman can't
Yeah.
raise a man. I don't know where the fuck this is going.
Yeah, we talking about accountability though, because it could be like a financial problem. It could be anything, because people get in like marriages and relationships and they think about cheating other person, but it could be a financial problem. Somebody could, now y'all stay together, y'all got the same financial whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all stay together, y'all pay the same bills, but this nigga here or this woman here want to make a financial decision that he feel is right. But in her perspective, it's not right. Or in his perspective, it's not right. So he gonna argue that, man, I should have invested in this. I should have did this. But now we laid on the rent. Or she would have invested in this, but now we laid on the rent. It's not a good financial investment.
Right.
And she don't want to take accountability because she feel it's so right. She sees so much online or wherever that it worked for them. But she feeling like it's worked for her, but it's not our situation that we talking about. Right. They in a better situation where she can invest. We're not in that situation. So take accountability and admit you're wrong for investing in this hair business, in this lash business or whatever. That you shouldn't have did that and we should have did this. Yeah, that could have worked. But it's not working right now because we're not in that same situation.
Right. Now I will say this because you did bring up something that I always say. It's the lack thereof. I feel like cheating only happens when it's a lack of something. If you have everything, nobody has a reason to go out to go look for something. Because if you have everything you need at home, why are you going out looking for some shit that you don't have at home when everything you have is at home?
Facts.
What do you think?
I think that someone can have something really great at home and still go out and cheat.
I got a question.
It's always gonna lack.
Which
That's
Yeah.
why they stack up. That's why
I
they step
think
out.
in the wrong person's eyes, you always gonna be lacking some, and they can always feel like they can get something better.
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why I say it's the lack thereof.
Okay.
Like I'm not justifying the lack because whatever that person said that was the reason why they cheat. You know, you hear the old cliche. Oh, you work too many hours. Oh, you never home. Oh, you don't listen to me. Oh, you this and that, blah, blah, blah. You know, with all that being said, I'm not justifying what that person said was gospel. What I'm saying is the reason will always be the lack thereof. Because nobody's going to say that, oh, this was a perfect woman or a perfect man. They did this and that. They did all of that, and I cheated.
But can I tell you that somebody has told me that before, though?
And
somebody looked me dead in the face and told me that I'm the perfect girl before.
And I guarantee
but
you,
he still cheated.
I guarantee you, after he said that jump, he was like, "Oh, you are the perfect woman. You know, you cater to me. You listen when I need help. This and that, blah, blah, blah." But once you say "but," you negate everything you say before that. It's kind of like when people say, "With all due respect," but fuck you. Like, I said with all due respect, so I'm not trying to be disrespectful to you, but fuck you.
Or
you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Look,
it's that type of shit.
I ain't even finna lie to you, but
that right there, he finna lie. That is a lie coming.
I ain't even finna lie to you.
That's a lie coming.
But
okay, but do you feel like cheating is like black and white? Like whoever cheated is just the wrong party in the situation?
Absolutely.
Really?
Yeah.
No matter what?
The person that cheated did wrong.
What do you consider cheating?
ooh,
Anything you don't want your
need
partner.
to be discussed with your partner.
Yeah.
Anything you don't want
I
your
like that
partner
answer.
doing, that's cheating.
But I'm asking you, Diesel, what do you consider cheating?
What do I consider cheating?
Yeah.
Anything that you do with me.
If anything I do with you, if I do it with somebody else, I'm cheating.
Right.
What about you?
If you watch a Netflix series with another nigga, you have cheated on me.
Yeah. Anything you don't want me to know, that's cheating. Like if you gotta hide,
That's another good one.
this with this nigga from me, you're cheating. I don't care if you text that nigga what you doing, you don't want me to know, you're cheating because you feel wrong about it.
Okay. But what if in the scenario, what if I'm unhappy? Like,
Tell me you unhappy.
Okay, what if I told you?
Did I do anything to correct it?
No.
So why did you just leave me instead of cheat?
That's okay. So you still feel like cheating is black and white, no matter what.
No matter what. Like I feel like cheating is not an option. If you unhappy with me and you say, Diesel, I'm unhappy with you. And I say, well, what you want me to do? And you tell me the steps to take to make you happy. And I don't take those steps. Instead of you being like, well, since Diesel ain't taking the step, let me go talk to B-Mac.
Okay, so
And then you go talk to B-Mac, but you still involved with me.
So if you never watch Power with me, and I keep asking you, I've been asking you the whole time the season on, and you don't watch Power with me, and I end up watching it with somebody else, I'm cheating.
You goddamn right.
But but you don't feel like you're wrong for never watching Power with me though?
If Power is, if I relay to you that Power is just not something I could get into, I understand you love it. It might be a great show. That's just something I cannot get into. Because I'm not into it does not give you the right to go to B-Mac house and watch Power.
now
You could call that nigga on the phone and discuss the episode. Why the fuck are you sitting on that nigga couch watching the episode?
Because you ain't been watching Power with
now
me.
I do agree. Now people communicate all wrong because you can communicate, but we can be talking about absolutely nothing. But it's an effective communication that keeps a relationship going. A female not saying it's right or justified or making it fair because it's not. But a female usually tell you a lot of times before they actually go out and cheat. They say, hey, I need affection. Hey, I want attention. Hey, I need affection. Hey, I need attention. Not saying that it is okay to do such things, but usually after they tell you numerous of times, they go out and cheat. Now, in my past relationship, she cheated on me. I was busy. I was working 2 jobs. I was doing a lot of extracurricular activities is what I'm going to say. But I absolutely wasn't cheating. And then when she did cheat on me, I actually blamed myself in the end of that. Mm-hmm. Because I had the lack thereof of attention and time that's the only thing she asked for. And the funny thing is, with me having 2 jobs and doing my extracurricular activities, she cheated on me with a broke nigga. He ain't had no job.
You know what? It's an old saying, and I hope I can remember this right. But it was like, either you're gonna have, no. If you want a happy man, a
busy happy man.
No, what did he? No. if you want a wealthy relationship, you have to be content with having a busy man. Mm-hmm. Because in order for you, if we go by the old text and all that, the old shit, if the man's supposed to be a provider, that's what he's supposed to be doing, providing. So you cannot be mad that this nigga is gone 16 hours out of the day if he's providing. That should not be your excuse. You don't have time to spend with us. Well, the reason I ain't got time is because I'm providing. If you want a provider, you have to accept the fact that he's not going to be there. Mm-hmm. So don't ask for a provider and then get mad that he not there. It's just like he said, you cheat on me with a broke nigga. You know why? Because that nigga wasn't providing, but that nigga wasn't there.
He had time.
And that was the lack thereof. It was time. The broke dude had time to fuck with you. He didn't have time to fuck with you because he was too busy providing. Mm-hmm. Now, if he had time to fuck with you and provide, would not have been an issue. She wouldn't have stepped out. It's the lack thereof. That's what I'm saying. So when I say the lack thereof, it's big, it's broad. You know what I'm saying? You wanting to watch Power with me, but since I can't do it, but I'm doing everything else though. Everything else is good, but I don't watch Power with you. You like, well, fuck it, I'm gonna go watch it with Drake. She go to your house watching Power with you
because I got time. I'm not providing for it.
Right,
so I got
you
time.
ain't doing nothing for her but watching.
Or I got my regular ass job. I can buy the little wine or whatever, but I ain't providing for a whole household.
You ain't doing
so
it.
Yeah, I got the time.
But you feeling that void of watching Power. Mm-hmm. Yes, that is cheating. Because if I could work 16 hours and come home and watch what it's like an hour and 30 minutes.
Like an
hour and 30 minutes. Knowing I got to be back at work
in another 5
hours because that's something that you want to do, even though I relayed to you, communicating why, like, I just can't get into it, mm-hmm. So I choose not to partake in it. Just like if like, okay, for instance, if I'm like, hey, baby, come out here and help me put this carburetor on the car. You don't fuck with cars? Oh, but Jessica down the street, nigga, she rebuilt a whole motor.
Okay,
so now I got Jessica. Question? Now I got Jessica in the garage with me, putting in that carburetor.
What's your question?
So you cheating because Jessica helped you put in the carburetor?
Yes.
What was your question originally before that?
When you was talking about being a provider,
mm-hmm.
Okay, so as a man,
mm-hmm.
if you. Okay, let's just say you feel like you met the one.
Okay.
If you and her were to start living together, whether married or unmarried, would you pay for all the bills? Or would you want her to go 50-50 with you? Or 30-70?
Okay, are you asking me personally? Are you asking me personally or are you asking me as a man would think?
Both.
Both? Okay, so I answer both of them. As a man would think, yes, I would take care of everything. Me personally, no. We would save so much motherfucking more money if it was some type of percentage dip in it.
Mm-hmm. Well, whether y'all would save much more money.
You know what I'm saying? No, we both will. Because like our boy
allegedly.
No, like our boy Cam said, if I'm paying majority, let's just say it's 80-20. If I'm paying majority, get what the fuck you can do with your shit. You can do all the cool shit. You know what I'm saying? Now guess what? We going on big ass trips. We buying all type of shit. We doing this, we doing that. Versus it's me doing 100 and then you come in with 12 boxes of Amazon or Louis Vuitton.
I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like, okay, if we splitting the 80-20, I'm paying 80%, she paying 20%, then going through it from an accounting stand view, it's like, okay, we both still saving. She's supposed to be saving at least 80%. I'm supposed to be saving at least 20%. That's legal. That's just on paper, black and white. But on a realistic stand view, That's not how it was going. I'm paying 80, but I'm slick barely got in the struggle room or in the breathing room. But she paying 20 and can do whatever she want. Now, with the fact that she's saving 80% of her money, that doesn't necessarily mean that she's spending it on us or saving it for us on a trip to Dubai. She, like you said, she could be buying Louis, paying for the kids, or putting the kids in Louis Vuitton. You just never know. It's a conversation y'all gotta have amongst y'all selves.
Right. And with that being said, if it's a split, the only reason it's a split is because this is what's finna happen. If it's not a split, it's because it's a conversation of this is what's gonna happen. Because I guarantee you, any man that is doing 100% of anything is gonna have rigorous requirements that need to be met. It's going to happen. So if I'm doing 100% of paying bills, taking care of the house, the kids, the clothes, all this shit, you getting your hair done, your nails done, your feet done, your makeup, all this shit, I'm doing 100% of this. Please believe the first time I come in this house and I see a fork in that sink, I'm going the fuck off. And you better not say a damn thing, but oh, my bad, I'm on it. You see what I'm saying? Versus if it was a discussion of, oh, we doing 80-20 or 60-40 or whatever.
Okay, but what if the situation is the woman provides things that are both physical and non-physical? I mean, okay, let's just say you pay, let's say y'all on an 80-20 situation and you pay a majority of the bills.
Right.
But also because she has so much extra money, the food is always stocked with groceries.
Okay.
Or, I meant the fridge. The fridge is always stocked with groceries and the kids always straight, and it's always money for y'all to go on trips. And she didn't even save up enough for y'all to invest in a little business, or for you to get a new car when your car messed up.
All this sound good.
So it's not. I don't see that as 80-20. I see that as 100-100 because all you doing is paying the bills.
Exactly.
The same thing you would have been doing if you were single.
Exactly. Only difference is I am not knowingly sitting here saying that I have all the power. You are not knowingly sitting there saying that you have all the power. So it's not one-sided. It's an even scale. Because what is 100? Even, right? Even though we came up with these numbers, 80, 20, 60, 40, whatever. Regardless if what the fuck we built or are building is secure, nothing gonna go wrong. We both 100.
So,
but when you put it on paper saying that I pay this, at that point, now I feel some type of authority, or you know what I'm saying, like some type of upper echelon to mitigate shit.
Okay.
If that make any sense to anybody else. Like I feel like when like that type of discussion, like when people just be like, oh yeah, we gonna do 100. So I'm gonna pay half of this, half of that, half of that. We all know what the fuck we doing. Versus if we break it down to a point to where it sounds like one person is doing more than the other. The one that's doing less is always gonna try to compensate for the less that they're doing, meaning that they're gonna do more than their share. The person that's doing more is gonna compensate for that, thinking that they're doing more than their share, which will balance back out the scale.
For verification purposes, are you putting genders on this?
I'm not putting genders on this because I feel like that conversation should go both ways. Okay. Just like she said, what if the woman is doing 80, 40, like the woman doing the more, like I feel like it shouldn't matter because like you said, at the end of the day, it sounds like we both doing 100, right? So why the fuck we having a discussion? I'm gonna take care of you, you gonna take care of me, we gonna take care of the family, and we gonna take care of the house. Why the fuck does it matter who doing what in percent of what? Like, I would never come home to my wife and be like, did you pay the power bill?
Okay, so I got 2 questions.
All right.
Do you want to get married?
Yes, I do.
Second question, do you feel like being legally married, like being married on paper, really matters?
No.
Elaborate.
I feel like being married on paper is a contract. Everybody know contracts have loopholes. Nobody reads contracts. That's why they hire lawyers to do that.
Okay.
So if we are going to sit down and have a contract, then we need to discuss all the pros and cons and everything that needs to be in that contract. As of right now, if I propose to you, We gonna get married. We are gonna go there. They're gonna have a pre-written script about what all entitles to marriage according to your state. By that, you're gonna sign. I'm gonna sign. That means we're gonna agree to that. If something happened in our relationship, regardless of what the fuck happened in our relationship, we signed a contract. So for us to get out of it, now we got to barter with each other. You know what I'm saying? Now it turned into a whole business deal. It's no longer about the love. It's a business deal. Married? No, I would not mind getting legally married. My thing is, if I was to get legally married, please believe we are going to go by it as if it was a contract. Because I feel like regardless of the situation, shit happens. If I say I want to be with you the rest of my life, I mean it. You say you want to be in the rest of my life, you mean that. However, shit happens. It might be some shit that you were like, you know what, I can't do this no more. It might be a situation where I'm like, you know what, I can't do this no more. Why would I put myself in a position to, if I'm thinking like I can't do this no more, that it's like shit, it's better to stay here and just deal with the fuck shit versus us just parting ways. Like
pockets wise.
Right. If it's a boyfriend and girlfriend, if that nigga do something that you don't like, what you saying? It's over with, I'm done.
It's over.
What you do? Block texts, block phone, block social media.
You got the whole power.
Right. That's it, right? Mm-hmm. It's done. Y'all are no longer together, no matter what he said or no matter what he tell anybody. If you married and you say, I can't do this no more, guess what? Now you got to get a lawyer. I got to get a lawyer. We got to go to an office. We got to sit down. We got to talk about, who gets the house? Who gets this?
And then the judge got to approve it.
Where the kids going to go? Are we separating the kids? Are we keeping the kids together? Who get visitation? How long can you visitate them? A whole lot of shit is wrapped up in signing that paper. So yes, I'm not opposed to it. However, if I was to do it, it's gonna be a deep, like it's gonna be like when goddamn Def Jam signed Jay-Z. Like, nigga, I want to make sure at the end of this shit, if y'all don't want me no more, I don't want to do this no more, I got my masters. I ain't got to be a part of your label no more. I got my masters. I'm good. True. That's where a prenup comes in. And what is a prenup? Another contract on top of the contract that we already signed.
Yeah, and I get what you're saying. I wholeheartedly agree with you only because on the grand scheme of things, from personal experience, not my personal experience, but from like people that I've known a situation where a girl has cheated and she won and he left with nothing. So she left off with the new guy and my partner money, and he just stuck looking for a second job because he can't afford to live on his own. So on the grand scheme of things, like, women, for the most part, not majority, I mean not all, but majority, do win in the end. And that's crazy because if you, statistically speaking, women are doing better than men. Mm-hmm. Based on statistics. So it's like, when it comes to marriage, it's like, yes, I do want it, but you got to look at who you're marrying and what's going on. You got to lay everything out black and white. And there's some tough conversations that y'all may not want to talk about, but y'all have to talk about if you plan on being together.
Women only understand double standards when they don't benefit them.
That's a...
Throw it out there. Throw it out there.
That may...
Throw it out there.
That may be a little bit of reach.
No, it's not a reach, but that is a javelin thrown 300 yards.
Throw it out there.
Would you say it again?
Women only understand double standards when it does not benefit them. Do I need to give an example?
He said a javelin 300 yards.
Give me an example. When you go to a club, how much do you have to pay?
A lot more than I expected.
When you go to a club, how much do you have to pay?
Usually nothing.
Oh. Is that not a double standard?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. When you apply for a job that calls you to lift 100 pounds plus, don't you normally get that job? Mm-hmm. When you apply for that job, would you normally get that job?
Probably not.
Is that not double standard? But workforce, women are like that was the whole woman workforce started, right?
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you. No,
Yeah,
you know
like
you
you
can't.
can. No, you
And-
with the
and-
bandana.
And that goes back to
with the bandana, right?
and that goes back to something called glass ceiling.
But how many women sit outside the club and be like, shit, nigga, I get in. Why the fuck he can't get in for free? You said women free before 12. It's 11:55. Why hell he can't get in for free? How many women do that?
True.
But how many women standing outside the job like, shit, this nigga make $15, $20 an hour for just picking up boxes. I can pick up boxes. Why I'm not making $15, $20? Why y'all put me over here making $10, $11?
And to look at on the grand and on another scale, check this out. How often do you walk into your doctor's office and see a male saying, "Hey, Diesel, I got you locked in for 2:30. He'll be out in just a second." Right? The majority of the time you see a female as a secretary
Or a receptionist.
You don't want a 6'2" male coming to greet you saying, "Hey, Mac, could you sit right over there? Diesel will be with you shortly." Nah, that's not the case. You got a female, because I'll be more comfortable with a female than a male.
Right. Is that not a double standard?
It is.
So, what brings back to my previous statement. Women only consider it a double standard when they don't agree with it. If they agree with it, it's not a double standard. How many times has a man held the door open for you?
None.
How many times has a man opened the door for you?
All the time.
How many times has a woman pumped your gas?
Never.
How many times has a man pumped your gas?
All the time.
Those ain't double standards. But let me say, how many times you got looked over at like a corporate job or whatever because you was a woman, he was a man? How many times would that happen? More than 9 times out of 10. How many times have you got looked over in any corporate setting because you was a man and she was a woman? That shit is less as fuck, right? That's double standard. That's when y'all raw.
If I'm a Fortune 500
But
company,
you think women don't know that double standards exist, though?
No, I believe y'all know double standards exist. That's why I made the statement. Y'all only care about the double standards that
When it applies to us.
that affects y'all. If it don't affect y'all, it's not a double
Why
standard.
you generalizing us, though? That's like saying all men only like oranges.
I'm not generalizing it. What I'm saying is, it's not a problem until it affects you. Same way with like living in a neighborhood. Let's say you live in a typical black neighborhood, right? 20 niggas get shot on your block every day. You ain't calling the cops. You ain't snitching. None of that shit. Your cousin get shot on your doorstep. Now all of a sudden you sitting there on Crime Stoppers like, if anybody knows something.
Yeah.
If anybody know anything, who shot my cousin?
Cause this
Y'all need to speak. We don't need this no snitching shit. You see what I'm saying? It's only a problem if it doesn't affect you. Once it affects you, now it's an issue.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm not siding with her. But after that example that you gave, you kind of put it in the broad scheme of things as both male, not even male and female, people in general.
Yeah. It's a broad thing.
Yeah, people in general, because I've been in that same situation. Soon as it don't apply to me on an everyday basis, like for example, right? You know what I'm saying? Let's go to the vaccine. They was making everybody get the vaccine. But then I ain't care. I was like, they ain't making me get the vaccine. But soon as my job said, "Hey, Brandon, you got this deadline to get this vaccine," I said, "Oh, snap. Nah, this ain't it, and that ain't that."
I'm a U.S. citizen.
Or just
the land of the free.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, you sound like everybody around you that was saying, this the land of the free. Y'all taking my rights away. His rights weren't being taken away as long as they ain't say shit to him. Have you seen the new Spider-Man?
I don't watch that shit.
Watch it.
I don't watch that shit.
Hold up. First off, what you not gonna do? We about to take the whole conversation now.
Shit.
What you not gonna do is say shit.
No. Cause them new Spider-Mans I don't really fuck with. I heard they good movies though. I'm not gonna downplay them, but I'm just stuck on the first one from 2002.
That was the wackest one.
No, cause that's the one that made you That's the one that made you watch the next ones. Nigga. What are you talking about? The wackest one?
Oh, so
come on, bro.
The
That shit is
wackest one.
legendary.
It's legendary. That's a classic movie.
What the fuck? That shit made you watch Spider-Man again. What you talking about?
No, the
wackest
fuck
one.
it didn't.
If that was the wackest one, you wouldn't watch
Tobey
another
Maguire?
Spider-Man.
Now, if you read the comments, I get where you coming from. But if you just talking about movie purposes, I'm with them.
Like, what do you mean?
You talking
When you-
about
when you-
Spider-Man
when- look.
2002 with Tobey Maguire?
So
Clarify.
So
No, clarify.
that's what I'm finna do. So the first Spider-Man movie that was ever made by Sony was better than what it was. The first Spider-Man, what it was, Far From Home.
It was like,
Are we talking Tobey Maguire, the first Spider-Man?
Yeah, Tobey Maguire. Are you saying that movie was better than the revamp when Disney got it, who fucking owns Marvel, who had all the motherfuckers that work with Marvel movies, is better than what I want to say? What is Far From Home or was it Home?
Yeah,
Homecoming.
we know what you're talking about, though.
No,
Homecoming.
but
Like
we're
that.
not
We know what you're
saying
talking about,
it's
though.
better, but that whole series of Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire is fire.
No, okay.
Nigga, when Uncle
I
Ben
was misunderstood. No.
Especially
No,
the first one.
no, I misunderstood. No, yes, that Spider-Man movie was indeed fire. However,
not but however.
not but because I can't lie.
Okay.
That shit was fire. However, when I saw Homecoming, if I want to say that's the first one, but it's Homecoming, Far From Home, No Way Home,
Amazing
They all have
Spider-Man.
something to do with
Spider-Man
home.
1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, I think the first was
Spider-Verse.
amazing.
It was so
Spider-Man.
many, bro.
It was like 6. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. When Sony, okay, I'll put it like this.
Sony didn't take over to
I'll put
Amazing
it like
Spider-Man.
cinematically wise, when Sony gave up the rights, that's when the Spider Universe, to me personally, hit.
Okay. Now,
I'm sorry, Tobey Maguire. Even what it was, which one it was when he got the Venom suit.
that was what? That was the third one.
That was
because
the third one.
Sandman and what's it called came back on the second one.
Second one, yeah.
So
That's
the third one was
Third
Venom.
one.
That's the third
Yeah.
one with his Venom.
But the Amazing
Yeah.
Spider-Man only kept up with the comics. That's why I like, and that wasn't Toby. Was that Toby still Amazing Spider-Man?
He only did 3. Toby did 3.
I think
After that,
Amazing
they
Spider-Man
changed
was
it.
a
Toby
new
did
person.
3, and then somebody else did 1, and then the new guy is doing the rest of them.
Yeah.
Because he's in the cinematic universe.
Okay, but think about it though. That shit was so good that when people heard Spider-Man was changed into another person, they was like, "What the fuck?"
It was Tom Holland.
Not saying-
Holland,
Yeah.
Holland.
Right.
Not saying he was bad. Not saying nothing about he was bad. But it's like when he changed, it's like, what the fuck? Why would you change this?
Okay,
man?
honestly, anybody, if y'all could tell me this shit, I would drop the conversation. If not, we're going to continue to talk about it. Did y'all look at Tobey Maguire and say, yep, that nigga in high school?
When on the first Spider-Man?
On the first one?
On the first one, yes.
On the
nigga.
first one, yes.
Yes, he had us engaged in the whole shit. What the fuck you mean,
That nigga was on a college trip. How was he in high school and on a college trip?
bro?
It was a senior.
The physical appearance.
No, this nigga was
When
in
Uncle B
college.
was a
Junior,
Yo,
and
what
senior.
you thought he
You
was
go
a
to
40-year-old
college
man
trips.
or something?
Junior and senior year of high school, you go on college trip.
Why you looking at that?
No, that nigga was in fucking college. Go back and watch it. The nigga was in college.
Okay,
Okay.
but why does that matter?
What you mean why it matter? Spider-Man got his powers in high school on a high school trip.
I think what
Okay.
we're saying is the newer movie's probably good. They're probably great. I don't doubt it. But either way, they do not take away from that classic Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire.
And I'm not taking away from it. What I'm saying is, I was more put in a spot of believability with the new guy.
Did you watch Spider-Man back in the day when it came out?
Nigga, I watched all of them. I am a Marvel fan.
When Uncle Ben
and I got
cried,
the
how did
comic
you
books.
feel?
And
Well,
you don't like it with Tobey Maguire?
At all.
When
No,
Uncle
no,
Ben
no, no,
cried,
no, no,
listen.
no, 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 no. I do like him. However, it's just the sense of this is really not Tony Parker. I did not get Tony Parker from him. I didn't. The nigga did not look like an awkward nerd at all.
In the first movie?
you thinking too deep.
What you
is like
mean?
an
You
awkward
thinking too
nerd.
deep, bro.
Okay, when you look at Tony Stark, did that nigga not look like Tony Stark?
You thinking too deep.
No, that's not what I asked you.
You thinking too deep.
No,
That's
when
all
you
I'm
saw Tony
that's
Stark,
all I'm telling you. You
did
thinking
he not
too
look like
deep.
Tony Stark?
You thinking
when
too
you
deep.
saw Thor, did that nigga not look like Thor? When you saw the Hulk, did Bruce Banner not look like Bruce Banner?
You thinking too deep, bro.
That nigga did not look like.
I'm thinking about the
us.
situation that happened when Uncle Ben died. How did you feel? That movie touched you, nigga.
Right.
Whether he looked like it or not, that movie touched
No,
you.
don't.
And that
No.
was the first movie.
So when
That
Uncle Ben
was-
died, you ain't feel no type of way?
No, I didn't say that.
I'm asking you.
That's like
I'm asking you.
That's like asking me, did I cry when Mufasa died?
I'm
Yes, the fuck
asking
I
you.
did, and I'm a
asking
grown
you.
ass man.
I'm
And you
asking
feel
you.
anything,
No,
fight me.
nigga, I'm asking you.
Mufasa.
I'm asking you. When Uncle Ben died, did you feel some type of way?
I did.
The movie was good. That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm saying. I don't care how the characters look.
I'm not saying that
I
the
don't
movie
care how the
wasn't
characters
good.
look, though.
What I'm saying is, these are better.
I don't care how the characters look. I'm
If
telling you.
they recast it with a new guy,
wouldn't they
that shit
have
would be
to-
so
but
much better.
That's such a good movie already. They would have to be better. You know how they'll remake a movie 10, 20 years after the fact and it'd be ass?
Aquaman was right.
It would have to be better
Aquaman
because
was booty.
Spider-Man is already great.
Ever since Ben Affleck been Batman, it's been trash.
All right.
The new Friday gonna be trash.
Why are they still making Fridays? It's
While they
over
say
with.
the sequel usually sucks, but you got.
Who the fuck saw I Got the Hook Up too?
I did.
Who saw Belly too?
Was it fire?
sucked.
I ain't
Was
never
it
seen
fire?
it.
Whoa, pause.
Was it fire?
How many Fast and Furious did you guys watch?
I stopped
All
watching
up to
Fast and
4.
Furious when them niggas started not being fast or furious.
All up to 4.
Which one that was?
All
That
up
was
to
what?
4.
Wait. Okay, so we got Fast and Furious.
4.
You got Fast and Furious.
Fast and Furious 2. You got
the
Tokyo
Fast and
Drill.
Furious. And then two Fast
oh
and
yeah,
Furious.
yeah. When they
Tokyo
stopped,
Drill.
when they stopped doing numbers, when they were like Fast and Furious, Faster and Furious,
You got
the
Fast
Furious
5.
of the Fast,
No,
the Fast
Fast
5.
Fast and Furious was the first one. Then two
What-
Fast, two Furious.
What's the
then
one?
Tokyo Drill.
What's the one where they stole the safe out the bank?
That was Fast 5.
That's the last
Like
one I
I
watched.
said, all up to 4.
That was
That's
with
it.
The Rock chase him, and then the next Fast and Furious.
After
The
that,
Rock
I ain't watching
sided
them more.
with them.
Nigga, the last one they went into space. What the fuck they got to do with tuning cars?
This is also very true, actually.
So
What the fuck they got to do with tuning cars?
which Avengers movies you think is the best one?
Ooh, that's a great question.
Oh, which
that's a
Avenger
great
movie the best
question.
Which
one?
one?
Hands down.
Oh, be careful.
And y'all can fight me.
I will.
Infinity War.
Okay.
I mean, I fuck with that.
Okay, I'll give you that because that's my favorite one. That's the best one to
Infinity
me.
War.
Infinity War.
Nigga,
Period.
from the time
You gonna say something different?
from the time was Stark
Go ahead.
from the time when Stark sat there and said, "Look here, I got my family back. I ain't fucking with y'all no more."
That's the last
Straight
one,
up,
right?
straight. No,
No,
the last one is
Infinity.
Endgame.
Endgame.
Infinity War was
Endgame.
before Endgame.
Endgame.
That's when everybody
Infinity War.
disappeared.
Infinity War when he was sitting up there, he was like, he was like, "Where you was?" Like
Yeah.
the nigga was sick. Like, where the
Infinity
fuck you
Wars,
was?
It's the one when he snapped his fingers and everybody disappeared.
Disappeared
Yeah.
and then lost
Yeah.
half the people. And Endgame is where everybody came back, the people that lost.
Right. Infinity War. I'm telling
Infinity
you,
Wars is the one. for
nigga.
real.
From that moment to the point where
Are you not
goddamn.
gonna- Don't say Endgame.
Thor put the axe on that nigga. And
he
that
couldn't
nigga looked
move.
him dead in his
He
eye.
couldn't move.
Looked him dead in his eye and said, "You should have aimed for the head, bitch." Ooh! That shit tears down my spine right then.
I'm
We
going home to watch it now.
have,
Nigga.
Yeah, I'm
we
going home to rewatch
have an army. I have the Hulk.
Nigga. That's the first one.
I know. So you're not telling me that ain't fire, nigga?
Oh, no. That was a good saying. That was a good saying by Tony Stark. Who, like I said, who else could play that nigga?
Nobody. He said, "I am Loki. I am a god. I will not be treated as such." And with
Yeah,
and you telling me
nigga, Infinity War paid. I'm telling you, when Infinity, like everybody say Endgame is good because Captain America got the hammer. Everybody came back. Not to mention Tony Stark died. Yes, that was a very impactful
hurt.
moment. But Infinity War, nigga, Infinity War set the pedestal, bro. Like it was so much shit going on in Infinity.
Could you name all of them just to be clear?
This nigga punched the Hulk. No. The Hulk punched Thanos. Thanos homeboys were finna jump in. Niggas said, "Nah, bruh. Let the nigga play.
The Hulk didn't even want to come out.
Let the nigga play." Then the Hulk went to punch Thanos again. He grabbed that nigga hand and commenced to beating the fuck out of the Hulk so bad. Which, by the way, and we can argue that shit too, the Hulk is the strongest Avenger. Beat the fuck out the Hulk so bad that Bruce Banner was like, "Hulk, where you at?" That nigga said, "No." You got it. Beat the fuck out of this man so bad. The way Hulk was like, "Nah, nigga." Mind you, that nigga only had 2 Infinity Stones. He only had 2. 2. In Endgame, they fought Thanos with no Infinity Stones and still almost lost. Y'all niggas don't want to have the conversation with me.
I
Okay,
do.
never mind.
To be honest,
fact check
I feel
before I do it.
Y'all don't want to have the conversation with me.
I don't have to fact check because I read the comments and all that.
Okay.
But before I get into it, I know that's gonna be a whole nother 5 hours ahead of time. Ain't nobody but me and Diesel. Ain't gonna be nobody but me and Diesel talking. Maybe a little inserts in between everybody else. But I'm gonna say is I'm sorry and I apologize. I ain't gonna apologize, but I do disagree.
Okay, so what's the best one then?
The best one is the first one.
The first, which one is the first Avenger?
The first Avenger was.
I think it's just the Avengers, ain't it?
The Avengers.
It's just
Okay,
the
then.
Avengers.
I ain't
wait,
watched that one. I ain't watched that one.
Huh? You seen Infinity Wars, but then watch Avengers, the first one?
Oh no, we already had a conversation with me. Like this nigga was supposed to watch Age of Ultron, Infinity War, and
So the first
Endgame.
one, the first one is Avengers. The second one is the Age of Ultron.
It's Avengers, and then it's Civil War,
That was
Age of Ultron,
Infinity War,
and then Infinity War, and then
Endgame.
Well, no, I might got Age of Ultron mixed. No,
It is somewhere like that. I'm not sure exactly. I watched
no, Age of Ultron first, and then Civil War, because Civil War was because Tony Stark said, "Hey, we got aliens coming here. I need to put the shield over the earth," and they were like, "Nah, we ain't got to do that shit." And then they made Division. Division ended up fighting against them niggas in goddamn Civil War.
And if you want to,
I got it back.
If you want me to be honest, Endgame was the weakest one.
It was.
If you want me to be honest, everybody died. Everybody died in Infinity Wars, right? So hey, in Endgame, we're gonna make a 4-hour movie. Listen, we're gonna make a 4-hour movie.
It wasn't a weekend one.
We're gonna make a 4-hour movie that say, hey, we took all this time. We got the machines. We got the technology. We're gonna build and we're gonna change everything because they came in and killed. Not Thor. What's the guy name?
Tony Stark?
No. Thanos. They came in and killed Thanos off the muscle. And I'm like, bro, and then Thor got fat, and you just basically saying, hey, I'm going to bring everybody back and make everybody happy because the comics and people that commented and everybody, they wasn't happy that all these people died. The Black Panther, what? So we're going to make Endgame and bring these people back.
But that's leading true to the comics, though. That's what happened.
The comics that is actually what happened if we're gonna go comic wise.
But you know what I'm saying?
They pleased the people at the end of the day.
Like that one scene in Endgame, that finale shit, that's exactly what the fuck happened.
The finale, you talking about the funeral?
When Captain America said Avengers assemble, and everybody was there. Mm-hmm. Like when he was beat the fuck up, his shield was fucked up. He still strapped that bitch up, and they were like, "Hey, Captain America, where you at?" And then niggas started coming through the portals, and everybody showed up. And he was like, "Let's get it." Mind you, once again, they was fighting a fucking Thanos with no Infinity Stones, and he was whooping ass. No, I wouldn't say that's the weakest one. If I would pick out the weakest one, it would have to be Age of Ultron. That shit was rushed like a motherfucker. It was rushed. Because they had to squeeze in the fact that Tony Stark made an artificial intelligence that went rogue and put in how the fuck Vision came to be. They squeezed that shit in too fast.
I see where you're coming from when you say that because I love Age of Ultron. And that's your opinion. I have mine. That's what I gotta say when I say it. When I leave with that,
I was just waiting for that. I'm waiting for the word. It's coming.
The end game.
It's a 3-letter word.
The end game.
No. You skip something.
However.
Now we're saying however. Okay.
However, Endgame was the weakest one because it happened in the comments, but also, bro, the feedback they got from the fans and the writers and everybody else, they kind of like, bro, I'm gonna jump course and say, have y'all ever watched Power? When you know the intro. This is a big rich town. Yeah, I just happened to come up.
And Trey
Songz did, and they grilled 50 Cent so much that he changed it back to the original. Mm-hmm. So not saying that was the original grand scheme, but I'm saying like the people's perspective and opinion plays a lot part in movies and everything else as it go on and go forth. Because when they brought the end game, they're like, bro, you killed the Black Panther.
No, no. Black Panther was not killed in Endgame.
He was killed in Infinity Wars.
Yes.
That's what I'm saying. They brought him back in Endgame is what I'm saying.
Right.
So what I'm saying, they grilled them in Infinity Wars so hard that they brought him back in Endgame.
No, he died in Infinity Wars to come back in Endgame. He had to. That was the comic book in, bro.
The comic book doesn't say that exactly. I'm gonna have to pull the comments up for you, bro. But I read the comments. But I mean, like I said, that's a conversation that's gonna go back and forth between me and you for hours.
I'm telling you, it happened exactly. The only big uproar that I know about that everybody had was the fact that they killed Tony Stark off too fast. Because technically, Tony Stark is supposed to still be alive. The only time he died is after he get this the nano suit that they show in the movie. He has a nano suit that's like from did he get it from Galactus? I forgot. It's some technology he got where he got the nano suit to basically his whole body is literally the armor.
Who is y'all favorite Marvel character? And why?
That's it.
Do y'all want me to go first or do y'all have it? Who's your Coco? You have it? No?
Spider-Man.
Your favorite Marvel? Why?
That's how I started watching Marvel.
All right, I respect that.
That's a good one.
That's a great one, actually.
It's always 9 times out of 10 the person's favorite one is always gonna be the one that brought them into the genre. Just like when you say, "Oh, who your favorite Dragon Ball character?" Everybody gonna say Goku.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say Goku.
Yeah. Nigga, you didn't see nobody else before Goku that got you into Dragon Ball.
I mean, this is true, but I was like, "Oh, what is this new show? Let's watch it and see what goes on." Type situation. It was like
all that shit portrayed Goku being that nigga. It wasn't until after
Goku went that nigga because the Cell Saga, Gohan was that nigga.
That's after the Saiyan Saga, which introduced other motherfuckers. Before then, Goku beat the fuck out of everybody. Goku didn't lose to nobody.
Wait.
He beat Piccolo. He beat Krillin. He beat General Tao. You want me to keep going?
Bro. Did you see Sensei? What is his name? The Sensei. The one that taught Goku. Old man.
Master Roshi. That nigga learned the Kamehameha just by seeing that nigga do it.
Kaioken.
No, he didn't learn Kaioken from. No.
Man, he taught him how to get there.
Master Roshi didn't teach that nigga no Kaioken.
All right, look.
Are we gonna sound like complete nerds now? Because I can sound like a whole nerd.
Bro, this is the conversation.
Nigga, he learned Kaioken from Supreme Kai.
Me and you for a minute. So let's switch it.
I think it's a one-on-one.
And I'm trying not to be.
I would goddamn.
So wait, Diesel, who is your
This
favorite?
This is a new SD card.
Okay. Who your favorite Marvel?
Who's your favorite Marvel?
My favorite Marvel character.
What about yours? He's still thinking. What about you?
No, I'm saying Hulk came in as mine, but then Spider-Man beat him out.
Okay.
Mine's just Thor.
Okay. I just got one question before I get my answer. Are we talking just the heroes or in general?
In general.
Villains, regular civilians, heroes, whatever.
Anybody. Like I said, Hulk came in as mine, but Spider-Man beat him out.
Because wait. What do Joker fall into it?
Nah, Joker DC.
Nah,
yeah,
bro.
That's what I'm making sure.
You just lost all credibility.
No, I was making sure he was DC. I knew he was DC.
Yeah. No, obviously you didn't.
I played DC Universe on the PlayStation.
You had the fat check.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm just trying to make sure where y'all is at.
What you got?
And like I said, it don't matter what villain.
No, come on. I don't know.
It shouldn't be a hard question.
Every villain ain't really a villain.
You know what? No, I'm gonna pick two.
You gotta tell me why both two.
I'm gonna pick two. All right. One, off top, is Iron Man. The reason why I like Iron Man because I can relate to him. He's a sarcastic asshole with the ability to do whatever the fuck he wants, yet he lacks the ability to believe that he can do anything he wants.
Okay.
That's one of his in superhero talk, that's one of his weaknesses. Like for instance, when they came to him in Endgame and were like, "Hey, you can figure this out by time travel." You're like, "No, I can't figure that out. That shit's stupid. Plus, I got my family or whatever. I'm not gonna do this shit." And then on a whim, he just fucked around and figured out time travel.
It's self-doubt.
Like
the greatest weakness is sometimes be yourself.
Right.
Like Wonder Woman, her greatest weakness was herself.
Right. So that and my second choice, I hate to say that shit, bro, is Thanos. Cause the nigga was right.
He wasn't wrong.
The nigga was right, bro.
He wasn't wrong.
I agree with you, though.
He wasn't wrong.
You know what I'm saying? Because technically speaking, if Thanos, after he snapped and nothing happened, like even after they killed Thanos, if nothing happened after that, as far as them going to get the Infinity Stone, trying to reverse it and all that bullshit, whatever, 99% of the shit that the Avengers went through would have ended.
Cool. What about you? What's your definition of perfect?
To me, the word perfect means something without flaws. But
Without blemish.
Without blemish, yeah. But in the movie,
Blemishes is flaws.
Thanos kept saying the world needed to have balance.
And oh, no, wait. No, before you say that, that's my definition of perfect. Balance.
Yeah.
Because if everything was good, like he said, like he snapped his fingers and everything was supposedly good, how we know what's bad? If everything was bad, how we know what's good? So my definition of perfect is balance. It's like a Libra scale or a seesaw in this instance. If it was completely in the middle, then it would be balanced. But if one was up and one was down, it's not balanced, it's not perfect. But that's just my definition, in my opinion.
That's why he said half of whatever the fuck is finna go, and the other half will be here to prosper. And that is why, like I said, Iron Man is my nigga. But Thanos, I mean, I hate to say it.
I like Thor because he was pure.
The nigga was right. Like, the nigga even said it in the movie. He was like, and I'm paraphrasing, because like, he basically said, like, look, y'all went through all this shit to stop what the fuck I did. And look where it landed you. Right back here to me.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all niggas done figured out how to go back in time to stop me. And look where it landed y'all.
And you telling me I ain't that nigga.
Right back to me. You know, like it wasn't enough that you was hindering what the fuck I was doing beforehand. But you trying to fix what the fuck I have already did by stopping me from doing what the fuck I'm already finna do.
Yeah.
What did that land you? Right back here to me. Like that shit, bruh. Like even on Age of Ultron had a quote that was similar to that shit. He said that shit division. And it was something like that, like, you know, like, hey, bro, like, I mean, I might have went about it all wrong. However, nigga, the humans is the reason why shit fucked up.
Yeah.
I'm doing what I'm programmed to do. Eliminate evil.
Is you comparing that to like a woman that keep going back to her ex?
Say it.
I wouldn't be that guy. I wouldn't be that guy if I ain't do it.
Say it.
One thing about B-Mac, bro. One thing about B-Mac. That nigga car got 16 gears. He gonna up shift, down shift, double up shift, double down shift, but that nigga gonna shift gears.
Do you hear me?
He gonna do that shit.
Well, what'd you say though?
Do I think? Hold on, say it again.
I said,
I can clarify.
Clarification purposes. So that could you compare that and say that's the same as a female keep going back to that same ex?
And this has been another episode of the City Limit Podcast. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. I know this has been a lengthy one. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We had almost 3.
You can make that 2 episodes.
I'm tired of making 2 episodes. Cause I did it last time, and I'll tell y'all about it. But anyway, y'all know what the deal is. We're gonna go around the table, let everybody sign out. And of course, y'all know we are going to continue this conversation. And it might be a whole nother episode. Who knows? Who don't? Might be a little snippet. And I'll tell y'all where to find it if it is a snippet. But right now, at this point in time, we letting everybody sign out. I'm gonna let my boy Choice the Rapper go first.
Choice the Rapper, YGAT Dre on Instagram. So you just hit me up on now.
What you say that too fast? I'm gonna
like really fast.
I mean, shit. They better listen fast.
Or yeah, that way.
So you that's good.
That's good, man.
Okay. And my boy.
You know what I'm saying? It's your boy B-Mac, man. I'm signing out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't the last time you're going to hear me. I'm here for a good time, not a long time. You hear me?
I thought we said we weren't saying that no more.
Good time, not a long time. No, it was hard at home, but I was rapping. That was what we said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good time, not a long time. You right. You said time it threw me off.
Yeah.
I apologize.
Thank you.
You want to try again?
Yeah.
And Coco.
Coco is signing out with love and light, but follow me at more Coco, please.
See, that's all you had to do.
What?
That's all you had to do. See how everybody just said this shit and you're like, yeah. And as always, you already know it's your boy Diesel, aka Diesel the Great BK, the reason why girls sent the voicemail. You can catch me on all social media platforms. Instagram, Diesel, DEEZOUL, Snapchat, and Twitter. Even though I don't be on Twitter. Just go on there anyway. I might start using it. I don't know. Probably. Maybe.
Using what?
Twitter. I don't like Twitter. But if you follow me on there, it give me some indication to start using it.
Picking up what you're putting down.
You know. And you know, City Limit Podcast, CITYLIMITZ Podcast on all social media platforms. That's Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Yes, I'm on there. Visuals coming soon. What else I'm missing? Am I missing anything else? The podcast, to catch it on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, Stitcher, Red Circle. Basically, anywhere you get your podcast from is CITYLIMITZ Podcast. If you're having problem following it, either put City Limits together or City Space Limits Podcast. It's gonna be on there. You'll be able to see it. You'll be able to follow me. And speaking of follow, always make sure y'all follow, subscribe, share, upvote us on Apple Podcast, because that put us up on the algorithm and all that good stuff. That's all I got. Anybody got anything else to say before we sign up?
Follow me, like you said, on Twitter, __ BMac42. Follow me on IG at Name Me King Forever. The number 4 forever, EVER. You know what I'm saying? I see y'all then.
All that was supposed to be done beforehand.
I know.
Dre?
That's it for me, man.
All right, and as always, man, y'all know what the business is. Real to the real, death to the fake, don't get nothing on you. Konnichiwa.